I mean, will we still need humans?
Not for most things.
They told you AI was just a tool, but what if it was a trap? Designed to addict, engineered to isolate, built to control. They want you in the pod, hooked to the machine. Your thoughts, dreams, and ideas harvested like crops until there's nothing left. But one man stands in their way. Ben Franklin. He is Silence Dogood, a time travel agent on a mission to shatter their enslavement of humanity. The battle for your mind begins. Silence Dogood Volume 1, Electric Dream.
Unbelievably, the most watched, most wondered about man in America has gone missing tonight.
The intersection of the 5 and the 91 freeway. One thing we have been noticing, again, it's a very slow pursuit, followed by numerous highway patrol vehicles. But because of the intensity, it seems like people have heard about what's going on, and all the overpasses that we've seen have been lined with cars.
Guilty shadows haunt the night. Dark secrets locked away so tight. OJ on the run. Oh, what a sight. High-speed chase, sirens blaring in the moonlight. Fame and glory now turn to shame. The taste of freedom lost in this twisted game. OJ, the man with the bloodstained fame, innocent or guilty, who's to blame? Running from the truth, chasing dreams in the night. Oh, OJ, you can't from my faithful light. Guilty shadows follow you, day and night. In the darkness, justice finds a smile.
One of our LA affiliates. Police believe that O.J. Simpson is in that car. Okay. Police believe he is in that vehicle.
911, what are you reporting? This is AC. I have O.J. in the car.
Fame and glory now turn to shame. The taste of freedom lost in this twisted game. O.J., the man with the bloodstained fame. Innocent or guilty, who's to blame? Running from the truth, chasing dreams in the night. Oh, OJ, you cried from that faithful light. Guilty shadows follow you, Day and night, in the darkness, justice finds its light.
What am I doing here all alone? I got things that I gotta do. Waiting for my friends to come along.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Salty and Savage Show. I'm Salty.
And I'm Savage. Welcome to the show. What's going on, man? Oh my gosh, we just had the funniest thing happen. We both just had to dry our eyes because we were both crying just 3 minutes. Well, actually, now that OJ Simpson's last ride happened, so it may be more like 9 minutes ago.
9 minutes. I apologize for nothing. OJ's Last Ride is a great song, but we have a new music video debuting later. But what happened was we were laughing. I was laughing uncontrollably because I usually send out like a blast text message to like a bunch of people to make sure, hey, check out the show. And I send out a blast text message to just a bunch of people on Discord and I'm on my cell phone, and I sent the wrong link. And the link that I sent to everyone, so I was like, "Come check out the new show. We're closing out Silence Do Good." And then I'm like, "Suck it, come on, son." So they clicked the link to watch the show. They got the biggest accidental troll in the Salty and Savage Show history.
Oh my god!
And people are like, is that the right link? Like, you meant to troll me? And I was like, what are you talking about? And then I look and I was like, oh my god! And I just start dying laughing. So I'm retarded. And I mean, I was crying laughing.
Come on to our show. And I'm like, oh, you sent people the link, right? And he went,
yeah.
Oh,
Suck it, come on, son.
Suck it.
Can you imagine if it was like an official work email or something like that you sent to the company and you're like, hey, so guys, so here's the video I've been working on for you. Here's the link to it. And everyone's like,
Suck it, come on, son.
oh god, it's so good. Oh my gosh.
Come on, son. All right, so
okay, well, welcome to the show.
yeah. See, people are already
welcome in.
I got my Silence Do Good copy and my signed poster. Envy me. Yes, that's right. Because the first campaign we have officially fulfilled the first campaign where we financed this comic, and everyone that ordered the book, got one of these, got this one or this one right here, this one or that one, right? But now we are closing out the second chance pre-order. This is a pre-order campaign because the first campaign we were trying to get the book financed. We were very successful in getting that book financed and produced. We have it produced, but now we're doing a pre-order second chance campaign. And you guys, here, let me pull that up.
I'm sure that link is in the priggity chiggity chat real quick.
Yeah, the link's in the chat, but let's check out the campaign, guys. We're at almost $12,000 for this campaign, so we've been doing pretty damn good. 138 backers. Thank you so much. So this comic book's done. The cool thing about this one is we got 4 new friggin' covers. Okay, so 4 new covers. Dan Lawlis cover, or I should say 3 new covers. We got the Dan Lawlis cover, the Eric Weathers cover, and the other variant by me. And then we also have a 6-page preview of the next graphic novel, which I'm doing with awesome writer, legendary writer, Kurt Schlichter. He's got an 8-book series called People's Republic, and we're turning it into a graphic novel, which is all new story featuring Kelly Turnbull. Lots of guns, lots of violence. It's going to be super awesome. There's going to be a 6-page preview in the back of this book. So totally worth getting one of these extra new covers. We got a t-shirt. We got this t-shirt, Ben Franklin. Well done is better than Jibba Jabba. So we're going to keep an eye on this tonight. Guys, if you haven't thought about pre-ordering the comic book yet, please do. And let's get on with the freaking show.
Whoa! All right, so
we got a lot of people watching. Nestor's here. What up? Amoeba saying Jesus. That's right, baby. Jesus. Damien also Jesus. What? Jesus is the reason for the season.
The reason for the season.
Pre-ordering Silence Dogood.
Pre-order. It's the final day. It's the final night. It's the Friday the 13th of except for it's just May the 13th.
Nice. Awesome. All
Yeah.
right, cool. Uncap, we'll refresh it in a little bit. We'll refresh in a little while. Whoa, yeah, we might need to refresh sooner than later. Very cool, very cool. But we still need to do our introductions. Dude, how was your week? How was your week?
Week was all right, man. Hard working guy now, you know. So it's I had to shower to be here.
We put on our collared shirts tonight, guys, for you because it's a nice closeout. We got to look a little nice, you know. I'm wearing my
fancy
Magnum PI shirt with my Magnum PI hat, you know.
I got my a Magnum PI if he lived in like like the Sonoran Desert or something. I don't know.
Magnum PI visiting Sonora.
Is visiting, yeah. He's checking out Arizona, you know, just for like the weekend. This is what his buddy, you know. He owns a cattle ranch. All right. So anyway, yeah, welcome to the show once again. The Bonanza extravaganza for Silence Dogood. This is the final night to get in on it. It is an awesome comic. It has got historical significance and value and all sorts of incredible it's really just like nuances and things to make you think about you know, what we're actually doing when we're pumping in all of this information into these AI machines that are now on our phones.
Yeah, they're everywhere spying on you, but also
Buy my book. Buy my book.
I was like, why is that not playing?
It's a delay. That one's a little
stupid delay. Magnum Peni. Yeah. So yeah, I had a busy week, dude. Last night I was on Kangs with John Malin and his crew, Shane Davis, Bosch Foston, Dan Lawlis, a bunch of other guys. That was fun. And then I was on with Mark Polton's got a new show and his buddy Little Body. You guys should check that out. Mark Polton's got a channel. If you haven't heard about it, I'll try to figure out how we can link to it later. But it's been a busy week. We've been hustling and, you know, getting this pre-order done. I'm excited about this. We're closing out. The reason why we're closing out a little early, because I know that like on the Indiegogo there's a couple of days left, but we're going to close out tonight because today is the 13th. And you know, there was 13 American colonies. 13 is my favorite number. I was married on the 13th in the year 2013. It was my favorite number in sports to wear. So yeah, we're doing it on the 13th. So this is our closeout. Wow. On the 13th, because I love the 13th.
That's awesome. I did, you know, I don't even know if I actually knew that information, because 13 is like my lucky number as well, and I wore that when I played baseball in Little League.
Good night, Larry O'Connor. Thank you for stopping by. Everyone, check out the Larry O'Connor show in the morning. You can find him on X, especially Larry O'Connor show, I believe, on X. Great guy, talks politics, very smart. Known him for way too freaking long. Makes me feel old when I think about it. Thanks, bud.
Better not be any cross. There will not be.
Dude, no. I avoid that crap altogether. We like to make you laugh. We don't like to make you cry. Although sometimes when you laugh as hard as we were earlier when I sent out the stupid wrong video, we were crying and laughing.
Dude, I cannot believe you sent that to me. I just absolutely died. I just imagine it in like a much more important scenario, but like obviously this is, you know, it is what it is. But I just imagined it in like, you know, working at a place that you or I would have previously worked. And if you had sent out that email just to like a bunch of executives or something, like, hey guys, just wanted to circle back. Here's my latest.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It's so good.
Right. Yeah. What's my name, everybody?
There you are. Sean Salter.
So
and I'm retarded.
Oh, isn't he though?
Yes, seriously.
Who do we
got? All right. Well, we got some guests coming on. If you guys are watching right now, come on, click that link. Feel free to come on in. We are done with the intros, but
yeah. I mean, we're a mess. Look at us.
We're our mess. But we'll say go pre-order the book, and if you are hesitating and if you're wondering whether or not you should pre-order it, just watch this. Oh my God. All right, guys. Oh,
dude, there's all sorts of stuff going on. I cannot believe what you've done.
I can't follow.
I cannot believe what you've done.
What have I done?
I don't know. You sent it. Well, first of all, you sent out the wrong link to everybody.
Oh, dude, I know I'm a hot freaking mess.
It's the greatest thing ever because it's our new Rickroll. It's like you just send that video to somebody instead. It's the new Rickroll. It's the socket. All
right, we got our first guest. He's not on camera yet. I'll wait till you're on camera there, bud.
Wait.
He is. Okay. Here we go. One of our favorites. One of the earliest supporters of this show.
Absolutely.
Great guy. He has a channel on the YouTubes where he reviews bourbon, toys, and magazines. No, wait. What's the M for?
Media.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I was trying to come up with something good, but I was at a loss for words.
Great. Hopefully you got some people watching now.
Hopefully you got some people watching.
Well, we had about 35 watching when I sent the raid over, so hopefully they all popped over.
Awesome. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it.
Well,
always.
I'm glad that you got their links right. I, however, did not.
That was so great.
No, your StreamYard link was fine.
No. I sent out a link to like on my Discord channels and like.
You have Discord?
Texting people, and I sent them the wrong link, and it was a link to everyone's gonna be sick of this video by the end of the. Suck it, come on, son. So it's like, come join our show, and then you click on the link, and I was just like, suck it.
Oh my gosh. BTM raid, here we go.
What up, dude? How you doing, man?
Good. Had an exciting day today, man. Got to go to a distillery and do a bottling of a barrel pick for a store. The owner invited me to go, and I was there and did that. That was fun. Never done that before, so kind of fun. And there was he invited 10 of his customers, so got to meet a bunch of cool guys that just like bourbon and shit. So we talked about, hung out for 2.5 hours bottling that barrel. He got about 200 bottles out of a 53-gallon barrel of bourbon.
Very nice.
That he will sell to his customers.
And so now you have two channels. You have a channel where you kind of just shoot the breeze with your friends and talk media, toys, and bourbon. But the
nonsense.
the bourbon part has been moved to your new channel that everyone needs to follow.
It's slowly but surely. I can't move it all without it being monetized. But there is a bourbon, BTM reviews bourbon channel. Yes. So if you guys could go sub over there, that'd be great. I mean,
everyone go sub. Do it.
And
everybody go sub right now.
Then I'll get all the bourbon stuff off of BTM reviews because it messes up with the algorithm so much.
Those
it just does.
Well, we need to fight against those algorithms like Ben Franklin is in the future. But Uncap says kids love the bourbon. It's true. Do the kids love the bourbon, or do they just like White Claw?
I don't know, man. I got my two boys doing live streams with me once a week, drinking the bourbon, and they're starting to learn about it and like it and try it.
So kids with dads like bourbon, and then the rest
if they talk to their dads, yeah.
if there's still a relationship there.
Relation.
unless he only drinks bourbon at the bar.
Exactly. How you doing, Savage?
I'm doing all right, man. Hanging in there. Feeling like a working stiff, but it's all right. I'm hanging in there. The sun's been coming out. It's been getting nice and warm. It's kind of beautiful, actually. And I'm learning about these Midwest springs and summers. It's pretty beautiful. Not gonna lie, the sky is pretty amazing, and
the summer doesn't last very long, which is really nice. So it's been pretty great. I've been working hard in the sun, but it hasn't been all too bad, and just been driving big old trucks, man. Big trucks with big trailers, and it's been kind of fun learning how to back them in and out and around and all these crazy places and get more confident with it. I had driven a couple things before, but now I'm like, oh, hey, you need to back in that big old trailer. I got it right here, buddy. Hey, you know what you need to do? Turn around right here. You just spin a little left. All right, no, spin a little right now. You good? No, straighten it out, buddy. All right, you're good. So are you still doing your store?
Still do. Yeah, we still in the store, but I'm just getting there, a little later in the day usually, and sorting through records. My lady is handling business, is absolutely crushing it at the store. It looks fantastic. We got plants and records in our little tiny Southeast Iowa town, and it's awesome. I've been DJing as well, so I've been scooping up tons of records, collecting, and that's we try to feature one each week on here. I got so many of them.
Do they let you promote your store when you're DJing?
Usually it's a pretty small town, so
yeah.
Usually I can throw like I'll have like a cool little succulent and my business cards for the store right there, and I kind of do it as like an extension of the store, so it kind of helps promote, and people get like, oh yeah, he spins vinyl. Like, oh, all right, this is interesting. It's a totally different vibe than what anybody else is doing.
He's a real DJ. He's a real DJ.
Yeah,
he's not pushing MP3 buttons. Next track. Next track.
Oh, remixed. Mixing it and everything, doing the whole
Netflix me. Okay.
Are you scratching?
No, there's no scratching. Although I did just update my needles to some very good needles that I could scratch on. But what it's going to do is going to help the needle stay in the vinyl groove better. And you'll hear more of the sound overall, and I will be able to cue up and do a little more harder transitions when necessary. Oh my gosh, excuse me. My
where do you find like
settle down?
Where do you find like needles for record players anymore? Like,
you have to order them online through various companies. There's one particular company that for DJing, they're kind of like the benchmark, and they have, I think, 4 different stages of needles, and the second stage is where I'm like, that's about where I'm at. I don't need anything like more than that. It's the specialty that needle has. Like me, that's what I need. Oh my goodness, the dog.
That little bitch is gonna ruin the. No,
she's ruining the show.
I mean, literally, the dog. It is a female dog. That is appropriate. YouTube, don't try to whatever it is you do.
Monsterize us.
Something,
dude. We're not even monetized yet. We only have we need some more subscribers, guys. Go ahead and while we have the 2 seconds, make sure to subscribe like a savage and sprinkle some salt on that like button. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
it's a great idea.
So that's
StreamYard's being really crappy tonight. You cost twice as much now, StreamYard, and you work half as good.
Oof,
what is up with that?
That's not good. We got
trash.
We got some people lined up. If
we got our boy here. Wait, let's first, before we bring our boy on, let's watch his promo. Real quick. We got a promo we got to watch here. Let's go. Ready?
Where's it at?
Silence do good? Then you. Man, I'm doing a promo, bro. Man, you. My promos don't suck, but we'll see you guys there tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. It's your boy D-Wag, and I'm out. Bow. Wasn't even recording. Hey, we're gonna be promos suck, bro. If you don't back Silence,
let's bring him on, man, right now. D-Wag in the house. What up?
Oh, just chilling. For you guys that don't know, I'm D-Wag, Darren Wagner, aka. I live in a dumpster. So yeah, we're just leaving the dumpster now. Sorry this came on your day, but I am out here on the hunt for a Mountain Dew Good. So we got our trusty flashlight, and we're going to be out here searching the wilderness, trying to come across a random Mountain Dew, like a search quest. So
you must be in an area where you're getting bad cell reception because you're choppy as heck. But still, we like having you here, dude. What?
Okay, well I'll mute. And I'll just
you're on the hunt for a Mountain Dew Good. Okay.
Yes.
We will.
Dude,
so I'm
like
switch cameras.
a diet or like a zero or just a
I'll
straight
take whatever.
up?
Savage, I'll take whatever I can get. So you see my beard's looking a mess, so you know what I'm saying? If you guys got anything to hook a brother up.
Dude, this guy definitely needs some of the
you know what? He does. We should send
some
him
of the old savage Larson Bros beard balm. That's definitely what this guy needs. D-Wag.
Dude.
Oh, we're gonna take the wags out, and dude, that's you do have a balm worthy beard for sure, and gorgeous hair as well. Look at this gentleman.
I know.
Someone
Screw you people and your long luscious locks. I hate you all.
Find this man. We're gonna do a global effort here tonight on the Salty and Savage Show. We're gonna find this man out there in the wilderness, do like kind of like a geolocator thing, like just find out where he is just from what you see in the background. Probably recognize the dumpster, a few of you out there, and see if you can catch up with him and get this guy a Dew, bro. Get this guy a Dew.
A Mountain Dew Good. A Mountain Dew Good.
All right, if I'm still choppy, then I'm going to keep it like this. So when we got a little entertainment, we're going to go out here, we're going to hunt. Am I still choppy?
The video is great. The audio is choppy. Every time you talk, we're getting heavy clicking.
Yeah.
Okay, weird. Maybe should I come back in?
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and come back in, brother, and just make sure to look out for cougars.
Cool, will do.
Okay, we'll see you in a sec.
Keep an eye out for the cougars. We got another here's a cool. Wait, let's share this one real quick. Oh, we got BA. Hold on. We got to watch this one real quick. Oh, shoot. I'm such a tard. I'm sorry, guys.
Shoot. You are retarded.
I am retarded.
Man, somebody better tell this tree to calm down. We're just going to get the wood, because I would. And I also would back Silence Do Good. But my buddy Sean Salter, a.k.a. Salty Draws. A lot of you guys don't know how awesome he is. And so as we're walking down to my lake here, I'm going to put some of the things he's worked on above my head there. Things from Deadpool, Get Him to the Greek, all kinds of shit. Captain America, Civil War. He's kind of the man. And I hope you guys can understand that. But yeah, here we are at my lake. I don't know why this has anything to do with anything. I just kind of wanted to, brag about my homie. But yeah, guys, this Tuesday, we're going to be closing out on Sean's channel, Salty and Savage. So hope to see you guys there. I'll put the info in the comments section. It's your boy D-Wag. Go back this mother. Bow. Man, somebody better.
All right, that's our boy D-Wag. Well, we got another guest in the back. We're gonna bring him on. B.A. Turner, welcome, dude. What is up, brother?
How you guys doing?
I know. Finally, get him on the show. We've been wanting to get you on the show. We just haven't been able to, and it's all about me now. But you just closed out Vigilantes Creed, so we can't even pimp that, can we?
True. Yeah. That closed out about 2 months ago. So yeah.
And you did very well on that. And if you guys missed out on Vigilante, is that coming to come back up for sale soon? At any time soon? Anything or new projects coming from you?
Yeah. So the comic is underway. So about 30 pages deep on the script. Got some character designs done. So hopefully, once my artist finishes up a ongoing project, then he'll go full tilt on that. So hopefully, I have a sign up page in the next couple months, and then in the meantime, probably in a month or two, I'll have the Amazon versions of the novels ready for just regular retail. So. Yep.
Very cool.
What's the difference? What entails the Amazon version? If there's something specific that
Yeah, so it's going to be smaller in size. Like I did the oversized novels. It won't have like the premium like matte covering. It's not going to have, you know, obviously no mini comic bookmarks and all that stuff. So smaller font and much lower quality printing because the Amazon and Barnes and Noble books are it's hit and miss.
And you're making you're giving your backers like a sense of pride for backing you for
Exactly. That's fantastic. Okay.
These are two epic books that he did with some really great, and there's a mini comic, but that mini comic's in my long box. My long box.
Oh, hey.
Where I keep all my comics.
Enough about your box.
But you guys could also follow we just linked to BA's channel. He's got if you guys haven't seen him yet, he's got a YouTube channel. You should check it out. But I think we got D-Wag back.
D-Wag's back.
You know what you know what we should do? Oh,
hold on.
What?
Is that better, or is the AI still trying to sabotage the stream?
Dude,
you're better.
It's a lot better. It's a lot better.
Way better.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, we have to stop the AI at all costs.
We
John
do.
Connor would be out here disappointed in all you guys.
Oh,
yes,
man.
But speaking of AI, it is time to debut our newest music video, Amoeba. I bring you something new finally.
Oh,
you guys
yes,
ready?
that's right. Oh my gosh, I forgot we hadn't even played it yet.
All right, new music video. Ready?
Brand
World
new.
debut. Insert graphics from Uncapped Turtle that we don't have yet.
Ben Franklin, the patriot, printer, politician, postmaster general with a science addiction, ambassador of lightning, wearer of specs, did it all with no TikTok, just a desk and a press. Invented bifocals, double your view, that made an harmonica that Mozart knew. Mapped the Gulf Stream, tracked it precise, and cooked a dang turkey with electric spice. He saw the world through two lenses at once, one for the stars, one for the page. He gave his silence to the storm, and it answered back with fire. No throne, no sword, just thought and thunder. He built the odometer to measure the miles, founded the first library stocked with style. Fire brigade, yep, hospital to university, of course he founded that too. He dropped the first cartoon, join or die, wrote almanacs that never lie. Coins the terms, battery, charge, conductor, shock the world. No need for a thunderstruck cover. He saw the world through two lenses at once, one for the stars, one for the page. He gave his silence to the storm, and it answered back with fire. No throne, no sword, just thought and thunder. He didn't ask for power, he studied it. He didn't chase fame, he printed it. One letter at a time, 1 century too soon.
Holy moly!
So this has been a Salty and Savage World debut. We have a new guest coming on right now.
That was incredible.
Got a new guest.
That was incredible. Oh,
Hello,
right.
kids. Dan Lawlis. Lawlis. Welcome to the show. If you guys don't know who Dan Lawlis is, he's got a channel on YouTube where he teaches you how to draw comics and all things sexy and wonderful. And he also did a cover for Silence Dogood. Welcome, Dan.
Yeah, I just bought it actually.
Nice.
Wait, who said that?
Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
BA said that. Yes, I should have known with that voice of yours.
Dan, well, since you're here, Dan, should I go down this like really creepy ass stairway? I'm looking for a Mountain Do Good.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
All right, sounds good. All right, we're going. All right, welcome, Dan.
Welcome.
Welcome to the show.
Also
Dan
has a great beard. We got to get some beard balm over to Dan. Get you hooked on the good stuff, Dan.
We do the Larson Bros Beard Balm. I make it myself right here in Southeast Iowa.
So is this like the Holy Grail or something? What is it? Is it going to be shining?
Mountain Dew good?
This Mountain Dew is it like the search for the Holy Grail? Is he going to define divine enlightenment or?
Yeah, exactly.
It may or may not be a living, breathing creature. I mean, at this point,
yeah, he's either looking for Bigfoot or a Mountain Dew good.
Yeah, maybe if we pick up a Silence Do Good copy or something. Maybe if there's one laying out here at this, outdoors. Maybe we'll find it.
Maybe it could just be randomly laying around somewhere because it's so popular now. There's been so many backers.
Yes. Make sure you guys are backing this. But yeah, there's dude, this has got to be a trail. This has got to be a sign. I'm going up here. But yeah, man, who's all got their Mountain Do Good copies? So Silence Do Good.
Dude,
I got mine. It's amazing.
Right.
Amazing.
All right, D-Wags, be super safe. Be super safe.
Be super safe.
Extra batteries.
Now that we have BTM here, we have BA here, and we have Dan here, I think it might be time for our top, dude.
Oh, the top 5. Oh yeah,
it's here. We got to do the top 5.
Top 5 what?
Top 5. Well, we're gonna get into that right after this top 5 bumper. All right, well, welcome back to Salty and Savage Show. That's our incredible top 5 bumper, created by the incredible Uncrap Turtle. This is the what was the? Oh my gosh, I accidentally deleted part of the thing.
So it's the top 5 terrible Marvel comics that could have been a better series than Ironheart. And in fact, we should probably look at that. Have you guys heard about Ironheart yet?
Unfortunately,
I have it if necesito. Let me
I have it right here.
You don't?
I thought I remember a title like that years ago.
I don't have it. Do you have it? Why don't you pull it up? We're so terrible.
I do.
Yeah, pull up the Ironheart video. Good Lord. So yeah, there's a new Disney Plus series coming out called Ironheart, and we're gonna watch the little it's not a trailer, but it's like a preview to the series coming up. Like one of these little, let's watch this. Probably have to pause it so we don't get struck. But yeah.
Marvel, as a kid, going to comic book shops, I was really big on X-Men and all of the offshoots, like X-Factor and Wolverine. When Ironheart came out, I remember the buzz around it.
So this is the brand new character that Disney Plus has just gotten behind.
What's going on with that neck?
It's
that foreshortening. I'm all for foreshortening, but guys, that's not how you do it.
I'm all for foreshortening, but
was the buzz positive or was it negative? Like were people like, "Woo, what the is this?" Or were like, "Wow, this is awesome." Like,
yeah. Well, I don't know. But we got to do guest real quick. Sorry, we got to do guest. We're just gonna bring him on real quick. Michael Ferraro, what up, brother?
What up, dude?
What up, Ferraro? Welcome back, dude.
Sweet, Make America 80s Again T-shirt.
Yes,
that's one of our shirts,
fellas.
Yeah, and if you want to get that shirt, you can get it. There'll be a link in the chat. But let's yeah. So there, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay? Yeah, we can hear you good. I don't remember there being a lot of us. Like so Savage, I don't think you remember because you worked at Extra. You were working at Extra when this comic came out. I was working in entertainment advertising. We were constantly paying attention to the comic book industry because we were working with Marvel and DC and Warner Brothers and things like that. So I don't remember there being any care or buzz. Never, like when I walked in the comic book shop, they weren't like, "Hey, have you checked out this new Iron?" Nothing.
So here's so was it Ryan Coogan or whatever is discussing like how he grew up with it. It's awesome and whatnot. So they're going to kind of give you a little introduction here as to what they're doing with this character.
Industry. I was really excited in 2016. Brian Michael Bendis A really famous creative in the comic book world created a character, Riri Williams. A lot of people think that she's a successor to the Iron Man legacy. But in the comic book, Riri and Tony had a friendship. He was kind of advising her.
Pause it real quick. Is that Pootie Tang? Is that Pootie Tang? Is that
dude.
You guys,
you mean Pootie Tang? Wasn't that directed by Louis C.K.?
but is that the Pootie Tang? Is that the character?
No.
What was that? What was that? Am I remember this right here?
Oh, what is it?
Oh, dude, I can't. Why?
Hold on, here. Go ahead. Try to.
No, it's
wait.
What?
Look, we got an update from D-Wag.
Oh my goodness.
Is that a Mountain Dew good?
Look at this glowing.
Oh, dude, it's even glowing. Like, yeah, look at that.
Wow, that's crazy, bro.
Mountain Dew good.
Yo, whoever sent this over, thank you. Diablo 4 coupons. I hope those are still good. Let's go. All right, back to Riri Williams, everybody.
Yeah, go back to the IRA. I'll pull up Pootie Tang in a second.
Yeah, I want to see how she's not a successor. You know, being a successor.
Yeah. And eventually, she got her own identity as Ironheart. It was really exciting for me bringing that character into the MCU and Wakanda forever.
The story of Ironheart is not a story about the mantle of Iron Man getting passed. If anything, it's the opposite. It's really...
Wait, how is it the opposite?
Yeah, that's really interesting.
It's the opposite.
So are they degrading Iron Man? Is that what they're saying? Like, yeah. He's better?
Exactly.
I don't know. She's got some nice sneaks, though.
It's really about her proving herself and achieving her own legacy.
Oh, wait, pause. Okay.
Isn't that every...
Am I the only one that thought that sounded like July?
It's really about her proving herself and her own legacy.
Every time. Like, why can't women just be successful and heroic on their own? Why does it have to be about proving themselves? Like, no one is stopping you from doing what you're doing. The only person stopping you is other women. It's the only people stopping you.
Oh, man.
Anyway, let's keep going. Good Lord.
I'm very excited to get a heavy-hitting introduction.
It was really great to have Ryan as an executive producer. He really helped with the storytelling of Ironheart, the comic books. And
all right, so I dig the fact that she actually, like, you know, puts hammer to steel. That's kind of rad. Like, physically gets into it. I love that aspect of Iron Man. I loved because when he physically, it wasn't just like everything was developed, but he physically got into stuff and he hammered stuff and he figured stuff out and he wound some of the copper wire and he did, like, he was all of
I don't care.
And I'll continue.
Wakanda Forever did a really great job of laying a backstory for Riri and her origin story. In our series, we're telling the story of what happens the days after Wakanda in the formative years of the superhero.
What's cool about her?
She's super young, no?
Yeah. Well, she's a boss babe. She's a Mary Sue, right? I mean, right? Am I wrong, guys? She's basically, this is a Mary Sue story. I never read Ironheart, so I have know nothing about it. But what they seem to be presenting to me is just a Mary Sue character, which is not going to be good.
Seems like it.
Is she's a bit disruptive. You want me to be small, but I refuse. Which really sets
Oh,
her
there
apart
we
in our
go.
show.
I'm a victim. I'm a victim. You want? No one cares, little girl. No one cares.
But
no one's...
but you want her to be small.
Oh my gosh, this is so cringe.
Who?
Might be a hero after all.
I love.
Oh, and Han Solo.
Is that Han Solo?
Hero.
Mm-hmm. Alden Ehrenreich. Oh, with his weird name.
After all.
I love how this story takes Riri on a totally new journey. I want to.
It's a totally new journey, guys. Don't worry.
Totally new
Not
journey.
the old journey, right? That we don't know about.
It's a totally
it's a
new
Mary
journey.
Yeah, it's a Mary Sue journey.
This
We haven't
is a
seen
gr-
this yet. We haven't seen it yet.
Ooh, grinding.
feel something undeniable, something iconic.
Riri, I see you waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
Waiting to be, like, how many, like, cliches? Waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness. Like, jeez.
Well, if you guys haven't heard, what I've heard about it, I'm a normie though, so correct me in the chat. The chat always knows. But I believe she's a young genius who hacks into Tony Stark's system and steals his technology. So yeah, what a great, message to send to kids. Like, go steal shit, fucking take it YOLO.
And he's like, hey, look, I'm kind of impressed that you were able to steal my stuff. So I guess just have it.
Let's be friends, like best friends.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost done here. Here we go. Just 15 more seconds.
I'm very excited about Ironheart. I'm honored to have the opportunity to be delivering these stories that people love so much.
You sound like Eric to lie to you.
I'm very excited to.
He reminds me. He reminds me of. Oh wait, wait. I'm gonna share the screen. I don't know how this stupid. He reminds me of this guy here. Take that down. Reminds me of this guy.
In Pootie. Okay, yeah, the guy from Pootie Tang. That is. That movie was directed by Louis C.K. By the way, that's like a random thing. Like what? That's so crazy. Okay.
All right, let's finish this thing up.
And here is that mustache is just unbelievable. It looks like a caterpillar is just right.
Well, hey, why wasn't a woman directing this?
They should just
why
make
a
a
man
young
directing this. This is keeping the women down. This is terrible.
Yeah, it's totally sexist.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
well, it is the lead writer is a woman, and she was in the thing just a bit ago, but it's so focused on this guy being the executive producer because everyone's like, please, it's going to be okay because he's the one really overseeing this. He's our Dave Filoni or Jon Favreau in this particular aspect. So he kind of takes on this bigger role, and that's why he's even in this. He's the focus of this trailer.
Ironheart. I'm honored to have the opportunity to be delivering these stories that people love so much.
Let's get to work.
And where have we seen that before?
In every Iron Man movie.
And the Iron Man one with the bad guy. The bad guy did that.
Yeah.
Right. The family car.
All right. Well,
Ironheart. Are you excited? I'm not excited.
Not
so
excited.
that brings us to our top 5. Terrible, not very good, mediocre Marvel comic book series that should have been turned into a series on Disney Plus before Ironheart.
Before. All right.
Wait, is this 5? Was that 5?
No. That was what we just watched. We just watched what we're comparing this to. Sorry, this is all kind of
1 out of 5.
Better than Ironheart. I'm crazy. She's good at science. We guys
Welcome on, Klaus, right in the middle of our. Okay, so we got the top 5 not very good Marvel comics that will
streaming with the mighty Vaughn.
Streaming with the mighty. So this is like the most mediocre comic book series in the Marvel history that would have been a better series on Disney Plus than Ironheart. Are you guys ready?
You guys ready?
Number 5. Can I get it right? Can I pull it up? I hate the new StreamYard, guys. Oh my god!
All right, it's revealed on screen. It is
the New Warriors.
New Warriors.
The new one,
I guess.
The new Warriors, created by Tom DeFalco, were characters Firestar, Marvel Boy, Namorita, Nova, and Speedball. Definitely not a drug reference whatsoever. And they added the newly created Night Thrasher. Night Thrasher is awesome. 75 issues in the original series. Definitely like mediocre AF and could have absolutely made a much better or more appealing series because it's new and not writing off of any other cliches and baloney.
It was I have the New Warriors here. Once you highlight me, Savage, because I don't know how that works.
Why don't you highlight me? Let me see if I can do that.
There we go. So I got the number 25. It was terrible. It was completely terrible. Did any of you guys read this? Am I the only one?
Yeah, I read New Warriors.
Sorry,
collected it for a bit. Just a minute.
Just a minute. So that was number 5. Could have easily been. I mean, you got a million and one actors who are dying to get into a series like this, and Disney appears to just be throwing money at just about anything that they think is going to work, and has a million different cliches about people holding them back or holding them down or not allowing them to be who they want to be or whatever the hell it is.
Black girl good at science too.
Hey, I mean, they already have a gold mine ready for them with Punisher, right? Just bring back the Punisher series, even though they'll fumble that to an extent. They could bring back Iron Fist, which I really enjoyed. I mean,
you did? That was so bad, but still better than Ironheart.
Hated it. You know, what about you guys think about the idea that Mark Miller posted today, and he said no more series?
Oh wow, you did
just movies.
No,
that makes me want to finally watch it.
You guys like series?
I say the opposite.
I'm burnt out
when I'm thinking about the Netflix series, because the Daredevil and Punisher Netflix series were better than anything they've done in film since the last Avengers film. Like those were, in my opinion, I enjoyed those actually more than all of the Marvel movies.
Punisher series was incredible.
Gentlemen, we have a lady here.
The Sausage Fest has now not been turned into not a Sausage Fest. We have KatyDid. Thank you, KatyDid, for being here.
What's up?
Can you hear us?
Hey, do I sound okay?
Crackly. Little choppy, but I'm sure we'll make do.
The AI, man.
Oh yeah, KatyDid.
Robo did.
If it's really bad, let me know, and I'll try to figure something out. I apologize. I'm in my car right now, running an errand, so I was like, well, this would be a perfect time to call in. So, but if it's bad, let me know, and
I am streaming.
I'll wait until I get back home.
Not bad. Legends for the first time.
Not too bad.
I have to.
Okay.
I have to go, guys. It's they got me.
They got you, D-Wag.
I don't know how, but they
Yeah.
got
Wait,
me.
what happened?
I gotta go. I gotta go, guys.
Okay, love you, buddy.
That's what happens when you steal plutonium.
He's
really.
he is running around in the dark at some sort of public place by trash cans with a flashlight looking for Mountain Dew or Mountain Dew Good.
So is that what they call?
Is that illegal?
Mountain Dew. This is
no, but I'm sure someone was probably like, excuse me, sir, what are you doing?
Doing? Oh yes, it's called dew diving, and all the kids are doing it.
All the kids. All right, so number 5 on the list, we got to move down on this list. It was New Warriors of Batman comics that could have made a better series than Ironheart. Now we're moving on to number 4.
Number 4.
For Puma or Puma, depending on the side of the Atlantic you're on. So Puma was Thomas Fireheart, and he was the result of generations worth of genetic engineering to become a superhuman known as Puma. In his Puma form, Fireheart gained enhanced strength, speed, and senses and became a mercenary, essentially working alongside both villains and heroes on multiple different occasions, including Spider-Man being a villain and an ally. So he's a terrible character, but still would have made a much better series because
still more interesting.
Cameo. That's kind of cool.
I saw this and I was like, Dan Lawlis would have fun illustrating this guy. I think.
Sure. By the way, I think it's Puma because Puma sounds like you're.
No, I know. I'm doing that on purpose. I appreciate you, Dan. Thank you very much. I'm full will know that it is Puma, but we're gonna say because I'm a retard.
I've actually never seen this character in any of the comics that I have or any of the comics that I've read.
Yeah, it's a little.
I think it. Yeah, but I think still better than Ironheart. I don't know.
I think still better. Okay, so we're moving on to number 3 on
number
our top
3.
5. Number 3,
Avengers West Coast.
West Coast Avengers or Avengers West Coast, depending on how you look them up.
I have these books.
You have them.
Mm-hmm.
So originally founded by Hawkeye, I guess, in response to a suggestion by Vision, who at the time was the team chairman. He wanted to expand the Avengers' influence, so he recruits Mockingbird, Wonder Man, Tigra, and Iron Man, who is actually Jim Rhodes at the time, not Tony Stark, but they don't actually know that yet, which is like a weird thing that they keep in the comics until later and kind of reveal, which is interesting.
Yeah, it was a pretty good series if I remember right. The ones I read, yeah.
It was okay. So Uncap says
Man.
they're doing Wonder Man and they are race swapping him. Of course they are. Of course they are. Yeah.
They're swapping him.
So this is probably this is it. This wasn't a terrible series, but it wasn't a good series either, though. It was like, it was the B team Avengers.
I love being from California. I love my West Coast, but definitely C team Avengers.
Definitely better than Ironheart.
It's still better than Ironheart.
A better series than Ironheart. Moving on to number 2 on our list.
Night Thrasher.
Night Thrasher, who was part of the New Warriors, but him himself is awesome. So he first appeared in Thor 411.
Is that Horseman?
Also
Yeah,
created.
looks very similar.
God, that looks like Horseman.
It's okay. So now you know what I'm talking about. When they announced Horseman, I was like, "This is just Night Thrasher."
This is just Night Thrasher.
Yeah,
so it's just
There's
like
a
Ghetto
lot.
Daredevil.
My son was just like Luke Cage. I mean,
So yeah, he's a
What's the
non-superpowered vigilante, the son of a murdered billionaire. We haven't heard that one before. And he has ties to the Vietnam War, and he's used his advanced suit of body armor, firearms, and a skateboard to battle his foes.
That sounds like a bad idea. Skateboard. You know?
I
I'd rather
know.
have a Tony Hawk.
You're more.
I-
You can't be more vulnerable than you're on a skateboard.
I know a small rock could stop you in your tracks.
A little bit of blacktop, you know, a little bit of a
like
I have
Not
car,
even a
whatever.
hoverboard.
That's why he's
Oh,
called Night
man.
Thrasher,
I
like
fi- I-
Thrasher magazine.
Right? It's a great tie-in, and you know, he crushes through the night and kills curbs, but he could
The
be
only thing that could stop him is a pebble.
is a small rock that's oddly shaped and immediately jams his wheel.
or a little bit of a large crack, you know, in the side, the cement.
Or just I didn't see that pothole, basically. He didn't see the pothole.
When
So,
DC
I
did
see him
its
go
TV
flying.
shows, you know, DC did TV shows, and they made sure they showcase characters like at this level of Night Thrasher on these shows, and it ended up turning into these robust casts. But for some weird reason, they've avoided Night Thrasher when he's diversity and everything.
I know. He's like
He's
the
pretty great.
perfect-
But he's a
He's-
billionaire.
He's a
not
billion,
oppressed
but he's
enough.
a billionaire. Though.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Vaughn. That's true.
Not
See,
oppressed enough.
he's not oppressed.
See, here's a problem though, Salty. Like this could probably be better than Ironheart, but if Disney gets their hands on it, it'll be just as bad. Like they would make this
Well-
story terrible.
Well, we obviously have the best intentions with this list. So
Right. But they would make this the stupidest DEI bullshit ever.
Oh,
so
dude.
number 2 is Night Thrasher. Now
You know what?
we
Wait,
bring
before
it.
you, before you
Oh.
go though, look at the character at the bottom. That character's cool. That's
Yeah.
a cool character, man.
I don't even know who this character is,
Yeah,
but I'm
wow.
already more interested.
That
than
should be
Night
the-
Thrasher.
Hey,
should
can
be the
someone
hero.
tell me what this list is? I came in late.
It's the bad Marvel comics that would have made a better series than Ironheart.
Exactly. All right.
Bad
that
Marvel
brings us to number 1. We're at our limit, man. We got so many people trying to get into the studio tonight. We're at our limit right now. We're gonna.
Gotcha.
Okay, so number
The chat
1.
wouldn't tell me.
Number 1 on the list.
I can hop
is-
off. I can hop
No.
off if needed.
No biggie, KatyDid. We'd love to have you here.
Okay, well, all right. Well, do I even sound better?
You're still a little robotic, but
Yeah, a
you
little
know,
crackly, but
a little crackly.
not bad.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come out. I'm just gonna wait till I get back home, and then that way you can bring in the other person.
All right. Okay. No problem. Appreciate
You look forward to seeing you in a
Yeah,
in a few,
absolutely. Would love to have you come back in a bit.
All right.
All right. Awesome.
Later, Katie.
KatyDid. Thank you much.
We'll just
And-
bring in Frost Comics. He's probably not on camera because he too is. Everyone's having computer issues tonight, but you should still back.
I am
Silence Too
having
Good.
computer issues. And
What
I
up,
apologize.
dude? All good, brother. Frost Comics, welcome. All right,
Thank you.
number 1.
Number
Bad
1 on the
comic.
list.
Not
Demolition
Wolverine.
Oh,
Man.
that'd be cool.
Hey,
Demolition Man.
That's
So-
Mike Zeck art there, isn't it?
Right. Dennis Dunphy, otherwise known as Demolition Man or D-Man, because he loves D's. So first gained his this is the best part. This is what makes him so great. He first gained his powers through addictive pills that were supplied by the Power Broker, who's a villain in the comic books. So his crimes were revealed. He gets put away or whatever, and this guy frees himself from the addiction. So but Demolition Man has D-Man's problem as a viable character is mostly because his condition worsens because his entire personality was based on these addictive pills. So due to the pills that gave him the actual powers, he developed a severe physical and mental health problems, making him act irrationally at times. Just like the most like what is this character even doing?
Yeah. Is anyone going to tell John Malin that this character is already taken?
Yeah. Right?
Wait, who's making all that noise?
That's not my demolition man.
Who's making all that noise?
He's not my demolition man, right? But do you know how to use the 3 seashells?
So, what?
So,
Way to make it
Demolition Man?
awkward, Savage.
What are you talking about? You don't know how to use the 3 seashells?
We're all confused.
I
What
don't.
is-
I've been trying to figure that out. For
I know
30
exactly what he's
years.
saying.
Okay, thank you very much. Someone does. Monster, thank you very much.
All right. Well, we got someone that needs to bounce. BA. Thank you for stopping by. Did you have any parting thoughts? Did you want to share anything? Any news updates about your life?
No, just everyone needs to go back. Silence Do Good. I loved the first issue. Fantastic read, fantastic art. Did a little bit of a review on it on one of my BA Recommend segments. So everybody in the chat, if you haven't picked it up, it's definitely worth it. And congrats on a successful campaign. Hopefully you can get a couple more grand in there before it closes up.
And personally, I'd like to request if someone could please start a fight with BA so we could have another debate on my channel. I'd really appreciate that.
Everybody keeps backing out. It's been like a year. I'm getting.
I wanted to tell you, good to see you here, man. But I wanted to tell you, I actually had some comments very recently.
I'll have your
of someone
review
watching
next
the replay,
Oh,
and they were
awesome.
like, "This is the best stuff in the world." So, it's getting a little traction, and people really enjoyed it. So, shout out to you.
You should challenge Edwin Boyette.
Oh, he blocked me as soon as I made fun of, or I embarrassed him once on Twitter, making a simple statement like "sales does not equate success."
Yeah,
profit does.
BA is a
And he blocked
master debater. Because people try to get under his skin and irritate him and piss him off and get him to get mad, and he's just like, yeah, okay, dude, no, I don't agree with you. They're like, no, but you're stupid and your mother's a whore, and he's like, well, that's not true. Anyway, let's talk about it's like they get so mad, and he's just like out, and I'm like, I never want to be in a debate with that guy because he'll be demolition man you. But you guys can check out his channel on the YouTubes. Yeah, it is the confidence. He knows what he's talking about. And honestly, BA knows his shit when it comes to comics.
And BA stands for big ass dick.
Oh, really?
What? It does? Wow.
That's why he's so confident.
All right.
I can argue it. But it's funny, just like how you can push people to just such absurd behavior by just being calm. And so like I'll purposely say things in a manner that's just so dry that it pisses them off and they just like lose their shit. So Frost, you might just have to like throw out like an open invite on Twitter and just be like, who's willing to debate.
I will. I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to lay down the gauntlet.
Hey, Darren gave him the slip, obviously.
Dude, D-Wag, what happened? What's the update, D-Wag?
So first off, the cyber police came and they were not having it, dude. They were trying to steal my copy of Silence Do Good.
Oh no.
Swear to goodness, bro. Like, look, bro. And then the real cops came, got them.
Somebody got
I steal this Dodge Challenger and got away, dude. But I gotta go because they're on me. I need you guys in the chat to go back. Silence Do Good, bro. They are out here trying to stop this campaign. The AI is trying to take over. I've been trying to tell you guys for 3 days now. Let's go. All right. Love you guys. And I'll start a fight with BA. Or or BTM. Who do I got to start a fight with?
I like you too much, D-Wag. I can't fight you. Sorry.
I know it sucks being so likable, man, because I could actually like hate people and everybody just loves me. It sucks. Except for the cyber police. But guys, I got to go. I love you, Salty.
Thanks for being here, D-Wag.
Killing it. Love you guys. And I got to go, though. So you guys, we got room for more people to pop in. It's your boy D-Wag, and I'm out. Bow.
Like I'm not gonna lie, I love Sleeping Psychopathy's comment. She says I'm human volume. I mean, people have complained in DMs that I am boring, but I mean, I guess it's got its perks at times. As long as my writing isn't human
Amy's
volume,
always giving
then
me
it's all
shit.
BA's that boss at work, though. You don't know if he's mad or if he's happy. He's just like, what the? Is he happy or not?
Just gotta be a mind fuck for people, you know?
Yeah.
BA's here to help us land the plane. You know, we're kind
awesome
of all
seeing
over
all you guys and hanging out. You guys have a good rest of your night.
Have a good night, BA.
Hey, buddy.
Stopping by, man.
Thanks for coming in, brother. Really appreciate it. It's it's when you accidentally email your boss this.
Suck it, come on, son.
That is when it's.
Oh, we got 2 new guests. We'll just bring them both in first. Jim Satala, what's
up, everybody?
Hey, Jim, welcome.
What's up?
And then we also got our boy, Dr. Till, in his fancy robe.
In the robe, what up, buddy?
How's it going, guys?
He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you guys were there. As we pull him up on camera, I love it. Dude, Dr. Till is the greatest in the world. Thank you much for being here, guys. Jim and oh, there's that bitch again. Okay.
There's those bitches. All right, we gotta watch this one, guys. We gotta watch this one.
You can be mad at me all you want, but you can't be on mom's phone Googling anime lesbians and not know how to delete your search history and act like that's my fault. You gotta be smarter than that.
He's got a point.
Dude, lesbian. Oh my gosh.
There's something I never foresaw in fact years ago before. It's a new one.
Why do the kids go for the cartoons first? I don't know. It's weird. Is it weird? I don't know. Maybe it's not. It's natural.
It's totally natural.
Did you get
no idea? I did not grow up with that.
Kind of
exactly. I'm thinking like this is.
I couldn't.
I real problems.
I missed the days when dads didn't have to lecture their kids about anime lesbians.
What the hell's going on?
The biggest threat to me was fucking Speed Racer. Like what?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Speed.
You know what time it is?
You know what time is it? Oh.
Whiskey.
Oh, it must be 10 o'clock. It is 10 o'clock Central, baby. Time for this man's whiskey.
Time for whiskey. That's right. You know what's wrong with society now, though, guys? Honestly,
Nope. But I bet you're going to tell us.
I've got a list.
This is the Sony Discman D88 released.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
We're gonna watch this video a little bit, but the one reason I want to talk about this is because we're talking about like that kid's downloading anime porn. Like there's all kinds of stuff going on in the world. But the problem is that we need to make America 80s again. And one of the cool things about the 80s was the technology was way better than it is now. Like things were more like every time they come out with something, I'm not that impressed. I don't know how do you guys feel about it?
It's the smallest of the Discman line, and with some clever engineering,
lower
play
though.
both 3-inch.
We're not even gonna listen to him. Do any of you guys remember this? The 3-inch
Well,
CD?
what is he listening to?
What? No, I don't. I
don't remember this?
I had so many different medias, but I don't.
You don't remember the 3-inch CD?
Oh no! Wait, that's right.
Yeah. Salty, I agree. It's like they were taking more chances back then. Now it's all safe. It's all digital.
Lovely.
Yeah. I think I did have like 1 or 2 of them, but it was like, nope. I don't.
Then
even
you push it, so you push the things, right? And then you can put in a full-size CD. He's got terrible taste in music because he's like putting Dead Mouse in. If you're gonna do a video, by the way,
Dude, that's
you
sick,
need
though.
to have synthwave, like 80s synthwave. Come on.
That is super dope, though. That
I don't remember
that
this.
a simple device was able to change for the size. Like, dude, that is awesome.
That's when
That's
Sony
good
was
design
badass.
back then. Yeah, that was good design. They were their name was more associated with quality then, and
So rad.
80s was a big technological boom era, and it was exciting to be a part of that and watch it all come out.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to knock the tech we have now, even though it too much of it's made to be finite and die too quick, right? So you have to find another one.
Planned
But I mean, my phone going to space so that I could tell someone to blow me online is hilarious and amazing. AI is amazing and scary.
Us being able to do this baloney.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I just wish that we had more analog technology, man, because I just love analog technology.
I mean, I just wish my phone could turn into a chainsaw like that one could. I'd take down a tree with that little thing.
See, it's just that simple. We just need phone chainsaws.
There we go. Now we're thinking with both our feet.
I mean, I'm using absolutely both my feet in this thought process. 100%.
That's a saying, right?
That's that 112%.
Well, hey, you know what? Can we check in on the campaign? How's the campaign?
Let's check in on the campaign.
Sorry, I've never done a show or hosted a show this large before, so forgive me if I'm retarded.
We're an absolute mess. Sorry, guys.
We're a hot mess.
So
but
12,000.
So we had a 138, and so let's just refresh here, and then we'll see what we're at. 144. So we're at 12,171. Wow, dude.
Let's fucking go. We just need
That
3
is-
more grand. Come on, people.
need
Cough
more
it
grand.
up. Sell your grandmother's lungs. Whatever you got to do.
We just need like 88 more grand, and we'll be perfect.
88 more grand. But real quick, I just want to
Best
brag on
comic
Fred.
of the year so far.
Yeah,
Sorry, everyone else. You still have a shot.
Sorry, everyone. You
Only
suck
me.
because Salty is the greatest.
Oh, there we go.
Can I make this bigger? Yeah,
So that's
dude,
Dan
you do the
Lawlis's
thing.
cover right here. So finally got him on the show. Been wanting to get on the show for a while, and I
So-
absolutely love this cover, guys.
So good.
If you're gonna get a cover, you can get the foil cover for $33, but you can also get
Dan
the-
did Maddie justice.
Yeah, he made Maddie look really
So
good.
cool.
She's got
Dedicated.
strong legs, very strong legs,
Love strong legs. Gotta have them.
very feminine looking, very
Yeah,
feminine.
you can have. That's the thing is, you can have a strong woman, but still make her feminine. You know, so you
Yeah.
can have both. It's not like
Yeah. All right.
you don't really want a wimpy woman, you know, but you don't want a man, you know, like looks like a man. You know,
No.
And if anyone knows how to illustrate women, it is Dan Lawlis. That's why we call him Flawless Lawless, because everything he does is just simply flawless.
Do we call him that? Is that what we
I do now for
Okay.
going out.
It is pretty good. It is pretty good.
His wrestling name. It's his wrestling name.
to.
But we also got a cover. We got a cover from Eric Weathers. It's great, and my other variant cover, which is a lot of fun. It started off as a replacement cover for issue 2, but then I decided it's so good, I'm going to do it for volume 1. So, and we got a T-shirt. You can get all 4 covers, guys. You can get if you want it all. Look, 4 covers, man. It's a $33 cover, and then 3 $25 covers. So you're saving a little money there.
You are
So-
when you go the higher package, you're saving some cash. It's fantastic. It's totally worth it. I mean, I buy everything that comes out, but it's fantastic. Like you gotta get in on this. It's such a great series, and it's different. I mean, it's different than I don't know anything else out there like this. I'm not like really digging through comic book bins or anything, but if anybody could correct me, I mean, I don't know anybody else doing this.
I've
kind
never
of,
heard
like,
anything like it before.
Yeah,
I think it's really cool.
It's absolutely awesome. Said Flawless Lawless said it. That's it. It's fact.
I say, if you don't buy this comic, you're not black.
Oh,
It's entertaining and it has meaning.
I'm trying to figure that one out.
that's such a good one. It's like, wait, what?
And also, do we get to learn a little bit about Benjamin Franklin and about the fact that he was a total pussy hound?
He's a total.
You're gonna see a little bit about.
say.
You're gonna no. Well, okay. So early on in his life, he did have a kid out of wedlock. That kid was William Franklin, who became the governor of New Jersey, who later was arrested 6 months after the Battle of Trenton.
Nepotism.
A world-class stick man.
But he did have some proclivities in his youth for the ladies. But when he got older, he did mellow out and was married. And then when his wife died, he fancied a French noblewoman who rejected him.
Ooh.
Oh, he
French,
would fancy a French noblewoman.
He thought he was a bit beneath. They played chess together and liked to spend evenings together, but she was very aloof and he got friend zoned.
Don't you know the French hate us, man?
They do now.
French hate
Well, the-
everybody, really.
The French
I
are
guess in France
dicks.
it's a me zoned, but that's lame, dude. Yeah. Okay. So he never fell in love again, type thing. I think he never got laid again. He was the president. Come on. They'd let him grab him.
He was the president of Pennsylvania, but he wasn't the president of the United States.
United States. Oh,
Just Pennsylvania.
President of Pennsylvania. There's some
Yeah.
pussy there. You know.
I mean, at least a little bit, like
Yeah.
at least like a handy.
So, Salty, tell us, what was your inspiration behind the very gratuitous sex scene in the AI portion? If I remember right, that's how he gets out of the AI.
Why are you making
He's
stuff
got
up?
he's got a
I'm trying
bone
to sell books here, goddamn.
to get it. He's got to get through the bone zone to get out.
So if you remember, he has to fornicate his way out of the AI by
he has to
by
fight his,
submitting the AI with his male dominance. If I remember right.
He's got to fight the Scissor Sisters.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna fly kites up their pussies to block them.
Oh my god. Anyway, it's an all ages book. There's none of that in there.
It's heavily implied, okay?
It's
not even implied.
Subtext.
No, that was Switchblade Sisters. I'm sorry.
There is different
Between the
subtext, guys. There is different subtext, but it's not that. Okay, it's not that. The subtext is that modern society is going to destroy your children if you don't get them out of the machine and unplug them from the algorithm.
Oh my god!
Yeah, touch graph.
Matrix for kids.
Such a hater.
Dan's like touch grass.
Was it no cheek busting, Andrew Campbell?
That's volume 2. You gotta wait for the
That's
second.
volume 2. If you get the foil cover, you get the cheek busting.
Back to the back shots.
That comes
But,
in the I want it all package.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
That comes in the I Want It All package. Yes, that's correct.
What?
Yes.
All
Let me
right.
pull up the. You talk amongst yourselves. You guys keep talking.
Talk
Does the
amongst
ninja
your-
have a sex scene?
the ninja. Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Did you?
Yeah, but it doesn't go the
Spoiler
way you want
alert!
it to. Let's just say that.
Is Ironheart a badass in this book?
You find out the
Ironheart
ninja-
is not in this book. I would get sued by
Oh.
Marvel if that happened.
What
they
if you
probably
had someone
wouldn't sue
named
you.
Iron Lung or Iron Kidney?
Lug.
I really think they wouldn't see you because they just don't care anymore.
I think they forgot Ironheart exists. I mean, they just now put out a trailer for the show, and it comes out in like 2 months.
No, that was the
Yeah,
thing.
they didn't even put a trailer out. They didn't even put a trailer. They just put
The
that
trailer's
out.
tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah, they put out. Hey, look, Ryan Coogler's involved. Don't you guys like Ryan Coogler?
I don't even
Yeah,
know.
they're
who
like,
that
they're
is.
like, no. You recognize this mustache, right?
I
You guys
had no
know-
idea who that
you
guy
guys know-
was.
You guys know who this is, right? And I was like, I know his name, but I would have never, like, if you put a lineup in, I'd be like, I don't know.
I would assume he was part of the one of the what is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh well,
Was
I
that,
don't know.
I thought it was the RZA for like half that
It's-
video.
Oh my god,
What a great shirt.
the caterpillar we call him with the mustache there. Dude, this is the Silence Dogood shirt that comes with the on the campaign, that you can get the shirt or you can get it in the I Want It All package, which is of course the best pack. It's the best package. Some say it's the best package. I mean, I've heard it's the best package. I know. I mean,
package. It's the best package. So Vaughn helped me design this shirt. Vaughn was very he's the one that like kind of got the ball rolling with the sweet Ben Franklin illustration with the hot colors and really helped get it going with me. And so this is a Vaughn Klaus salty mix mashup thing.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. But I mean, I wanted to show that because that's the shirt. Is basically, this is an actual quote from Ben Franklin. His original quote was, "Well done is better than well said," and so we decided to
get it.
do Mr. T and be like, "Well done is better than jibba jabba." We ain't no jibba jabba.
When are we gonna get the Eric July variant where it's well done's better than hibbity jibbity?
That was considered, wasn't it?
It was. It was in the running. It wasn't in the running, and my wife was like, "Can you not make your personality about hating on Eric July?"
What was the one I gave you as like an option? Because I like to give options, you know. I was like, E pluribus screwum.
Yeah, we had E pluribus screwum. We had a few. Like Vaughn was coming up with some good ones that I was like, we might have to put these on the. We might have to put these on the short
like
list.
that one.
Else. Yeah, E pluribus screwum. That might have to come back. There's another shirt design that we might release later at a later date for like issue 4. That we also I was Vaughn was helping me with as well.
If we get to $13,000, we'll release.
But that made me think of this.
Mother, there is no other.
When is issue 4 coming?
So treat her right. Mother, I always love her. My mother. So treat her right, treat her right. M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that she felt when I was born.
I send this to my mom every Mother's Day.
Oh, I had no idea.
It seems like something Dr. Till would do.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
100%.
This
If you
year,
really don't like your mother, send her.
One of my stepsisters got my mom at one of those digital frames for Mother's Day, and she was like, "Hey, download the app and put some pictures up for your mom." Everyone put up like 10 pictures. I put up like 150 pictures. Like I put pictures of my dog. I put pictures where it's just my face like this going.
I also put that video up. Mother, you're like no other. Dude, Mr. T is an absolute
not a singer
gem and
not
a singer.
Not even. No.
Mr. T,
It's not
a Jew.
I thought he was so cool when he became a G.I. Joe. You know?
Oh, it was so. That was peak. That was better than him being in Rocky. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says. That was better than him being in Rocky.
That was cool too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, I've met him. He's not that
great in
big
Rocky,
guy,
though.
by the way.
No, he's not.
There was a Mr. T G.I. Joe?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah.
It came out a little bit. It came out. When did it come out, Vaughn? Like 88, 89?
It's like no other.
No, 86? I don't remember now.
Maybe
I have to look that up.
84 when everything.
Somebody look that
Remember
up.
Refrigerator Perry.
Refrigerator Perry.
It was towards the end of the run of the A-Team, if I'm not mistaken.
Uncapped is also like, I also sent this to my mother. I actually also do that.
I should send it. I should send it to my mom next Mother's Day. My mom would probably actually get the reference because I'm a child of the 80s.
Who doesn't know who Mr. T is?
Dude, I used to eat the
The
Mr.
young
T
kids!
breakfast cereal. The breakfast cereal. That
That's
was
why you hit them.
basically like Captain Crunch. It just charred the insides of your mouth. It was delicious.
Everybody knows Clubber Lang.
I'd watch his biopic. That guy used to be like a hard ass bouncer. It's good story.
Well, he won the bouncer contest. That's how that was. I think it was his claim to fame when people first saw
He
him.
won like best bouncer in America.
Yeah, they had
or something?
like one of those contests, or you smash through doors and all kinds of stuff.
That's
like
right.
that.
Oh, I was like, how far you throw a guy out the curve or something like that.
There was
Like
something.
What would even
That
be?
sounds awesome.
What would
Why
even
don't we
be?
have
Yeah.
those?
So that's how he got discovered, I believe.
Oh my gosh.
Fool throwing dudes.
Oh,
He was a
man.
real,
I was
real
yachtage on that.
pretty
I was
tough guy.
yachting.
You know?
They're like, first of all, you need to trash talk the victim before you throw them out the window.
Yeah, that's how Stallone found him.
That's fantastic.
It's called doing your job.
That is amazing. I love that he was such a good bouncer and such a character. Because also, like in Hollywood, bouncers really are characters. Like especially at the Viper Room, there's this dude who's like the doorman at the back door, and that guy, he thinks he's the coolest guy in the world. And you're like, you could. Like I could sneeze hard and just blow you across the street, but he's just like, oh man, I'm the coolest guy in the world.
That guy wanted to be in a metal band and couldn't. Then he wanted to be a roadie and couldn't. So then he worked the back door at the Viper Room.
I know that Salty knows exactly the guy that I'm talking about.
I
'Cause he was
do.
notoriously, he would look at the ID and be like, this doesn't look like you. And be like, get fucked. What are you talking about? I will break your
Use his
face.
power.
I will break your face.
He was not intimidating at all. However, the guy
I'm
inside.
so envious of you guys going to the Viper Room.
The Viper Room.
You
is
never
a-
went?
A killer.
It was
a-
Overrated.
yeah,
I went to the one in Chicago and it was cool as hell.
a killer
Was
spot to
it?
hang out for a little bit
Yeah,
and
it's a good
see
one.
see a cool show. But when you're paying like $18 for a Jack and Coke,
Super
and
overrated.
you're like you're trying to move between people, you're like excuse me, and it's like I don't know 95 degrees. It's just like not all that fun inside there. It's pretty tiny.
Well, Savage,
Johnny
the move
Depp
is
still
you
own
bring
it?
a flask. And
Well,
you just,
I didn't say I didn't, like make my own little adjustments here and there at future trips. But it's just there was a little tiny room downstairs. There was this tiny extra little bar room downstairs where you could get a drink and not have to go upstairs to the bar. And sometimes you just ditch in between every chance you get, you just go downstairs and hang out, because I think there was like a little fan down there, sit in the corner. So much better. What the hell are we watching?
Salty, I thought this was a family show. What is she gonna do with that egg? I'm uncomfortable.
This one is
this the-
specifically for Jim.
I got a new beauty blender in today. It looks like this. From the other reviews, they say you're supposed to just like.
Yeah, just slap that face.
That is not this guy's face.
This sign guy's awesome.
This guy's face.
I've seen
Dave,
this.
Jim, everybody's seen this guy, right?
Yeah.
Tony.
Anyways, what's up, homies? It's Tony. This is a set of American sign made in China, LC sign. Anyways, want your store to stand out? Customize your sign with LC sign.
Have you ever heard of sunbathing your yoni?
Since when did we become so disconnected from nature that putting our body parts in the sun that usually don't see the sun is considered taboo or weird or crazy?
Anyways, one of the most valuable positions.
Anyways.
All I think about with this guy is, remember the guy, that TV show, Silicon Valley?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What was his Yang or what? Wang?
Yes.
What's his name?
I never watched it. I have no
Jin
idea
Yang. Jin Yang.
Jin Yang.
Yeah, he would go around just trying to copy. This guy reminds me of Jin Yang.
What he's showing us exactly why Western civilization is collapsing. You know?
Anyway.
Because these guys are about business. They're right to the point.
Yeah,
I'm suddenly obsessed with his turquoise fan in the background.
Oh,
Like, who
my
has a fan that color?
He's got a bunch of them. Look back there. They're all lined up.
I think that's a mirror. Is that a mirror? That might be a mirror.
Dude,
to make you
that's a
feel like
mirror,
you're in a bigger office.
Just get your yoni sunbathed a little bit, and you too could have a turquoise fan.
Yep.
Sign company is quality inspector.
Are you guys straight?
I'm straight.
I'm gonna play a song for you. You have to tell me what it is.
Grinder, but
Still gay. Anyways, how to know this?
Grinder butt. Anyways.
Still gay.
It's reliable. It's to check their lead time.
If you want to run like a cowgirl, there's a few things you got to know, babe. It's got to be swinging your hips.
Yeehaw! Cody here. Look at our new product. It's a customized infinity mirror light bulbs.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Anyway, if you and your friend need LED sign for store or door number, even home decoration, come to us and get a 3-year warranty.
Oh my god.
Why would you post that?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Anyways, how to know your sign company is trustworthy is by confirming the sign before shipping.
Face.
Anyways, if your LED sign is easy to rust as the time goes by, tell them to knock it off.
What?
Is that Ironheart?
What's up, homie? It's Towner. If you want to find a reliable LED sign factory, LC Sign was founded in Guangzhou in 2011, focusing on high-end commercial signs.
I'm gay.
I'm a lesbian.
I am actually pansexual. I am transgender.
I make signs. Anyways, take a look at this LED sign. This is our new product, digital advertising frame.
Dude,
Hard
this
to
is
believe
so
that
good.
big guy is now this tiny little girl right here.
What?
Anyways, do you know the fastest way to get both for the letter you want? Check out our WhatsApp.
Have you been dying to ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey at Universal's Islands of Adventure, but you weren't sure if you'd fit?
Nope. Anyways, design team is
Oh my god, was that Park Sloppers?
Oh my
What
god.
are those fat?
Oh,
This guy's
those
the best.
tweets are.
Nope. Anyways.
Nope.
important part for a sign company.
If you're on the desert and you have to pick between me, a 6'2" trans girl, or this muffin, which do you pick?
The muffin.
A gun.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Always make sure to chew, kids. Chew your food properly. Anyway.
I'm waiting for it. It's like we had.
I was waiting for it.
I want to get a sign in the back for the Salty and Savage show. Get a custom sign made by Tony, just so I could say we got a sign from Tony. I don't even care if it's made. Is it China or Korea?
It's China.
It's China.
China. Oh, and also you can't get his signs right now. It's like a huge.
I was gonna
tear-up.
say he's probably just.
Oh my
terrified.
gosh! I'm super upset about what you're doing to my sign business.
Well, they can lower their tariffs. That's how that works.
There was just something that was negotiated today. There was a little chip chop that happened earlier today, I think. So hopefully, you know, all those companies that like raised their prices, you know, like 2-3 weeks ago, they're totally going to bring those prices back down, right? Right?
Maybe. We got a fact check on Vaughn though. Mr. T was not a G.I. Joe, according to Turtle.
Why do I feel like Why do I feel like his Joe
Was it the fridge? It
thing
was the fridge. And Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh, it's Refrigerator
wasn't,
Perry.
right?
Sergeant Slaughter? Oh,
I don't think so.
did they do a crossover? Dr. Till is melting He's fine. He's fine. No, it's fine. We got you. He's having a good
close
time
enough.
right there.
What's going on?
I'm okay.
He's fine. He's he swallowed a bunch of smoke that blew in from his neighbor's yard. It was
There's smog out there.
yeah, lots of. I mean, look, there's a city right behind him, as you can see.
What's that back there?
What's that back there? Oh my God! What happened to the city?
Oh my God! Is that my YouTube channel?
Oh my God! Ah! That's pretty good.
You guys should all follow and subscribe on the Rumble first, and then the YouTube second. Ministry of Dude, Dr. Till, Ministry of Dude. It's a great, fun show, guys. It really is.
That's what I thought. Apparently, YouTube felt otherwise.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Everyone needs to go subscribe on Rumble because the channel got taken down by a sex cult.
That sucks.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Wait,
I
what?
pissed off a weird sex cult. It's a long
Is that
story.
738
Again,
or something like
doctor.
that, or?
You should get medal.
They
Oh,
have
man.
this whole thing where they think Jesus was like a child sex trafficker and whole thing about the color purple and drugs.
That's the Jedi.
It got really it's really weird. And apparently me saying, hey guys, that's weird, is harassment and bullying.
Yeah.
So they completely knocked your channel?
They gave me a strike. I appealed the strike, and within 2 hours of getting the rejection of the appeal, my YouTube channel is gone.
On your first strike?
I'm flabbergasted at everything you just said.
Your first strike got your channel yeeted? What the hell?
Yeah. What seems to be happening is I think either the appeal got me deleted, or while I was appealing, they were mass flagging still. It's a bunch of weirdos. I've got video of these guys putting on blonde wigs and women's lingerie and
mass flagging. Isn't that called a pride parade? Sorry.
That is true. You know what? I didn't think about it that way.
Sorry.
Savage, you're right.
I hope you cash in when Netflix makes a documentary about them.
It's very astute there, Savage. It's very, very astute. You're quite the detective.
They've got to have someone in YouTube. That's got to be it. Someone.
I mean, they're a protected group. Just so happened, I may have called someone the G word a bunch of times, and it turns out they were actually the G word. And oh no,
a genius.
Gingers.
Oh,
hey
now.
Schmay.
Genius.
Hey now.
Also,
might have also said schmaggot a couple of times.
A figula of
your imagination. No.
Yeah.
I think this is just weak people. I don't know what to do about it.
Oh, did you have a sweet pipe? I should.
But you didn't mean it like they think you meant it. You were just saying it out of jest. You didn't know the guy was gay or whatever, right? You just said
he does body percussion, so I kind of assumed.
That's fair.
Okay, so
his name is literally Snappy. That's what he goes by on the internet. Snappy.
So he got you heated for you calling him what he is. Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Imagine presenting yourself like that on purpose, and then you get mad when someone notices it.
Right.
I may have also made fun of this terrible face acne, but that's neither here nor there.
So you're minister of the dude on Rumble, not Dr. Till, but people look up.
No, it's Ministry of Dude, and the new YouTube channel is youtube.com/ at Ministry of Dude. So the Dr. Till is dead. The original channel, my legacy channel. I've had that channel since before Google owned YouTube.
Oh my God.
Well, you know what I have to say to that.
Suck it, come on, suck.
Come on, suck.
Yeah, it's so
Come on, son. Come on, son.
5'8" and 13 inches. There's no way.
Yes, there is. And if you don't know how to
Oh my God. He is just a gem, isn't he, folks?
Oh my gosh.
That man is a national treasure for China, for the Chinese Communist Party, that is.
It's China,
Is
not
Parker
Korea.
still waiting to come in here?
Oh, wait.
Sorry, what'd you call me?
Who?
Excuse me?
Who? We don't have anybody waiting. Do we have anyone waiting? I don't think we have anyone waiting. No, we don't have anyone waiting.
No one's waiting.
Oh, Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick wanted to get in. But
Patrick is still waiting to come in.
SpongeBob?
Did we miss Patrick?
No, Patrick should come in. Patrick, I'll send him. I'll send him the link.
Yeah, we should be able to get him in. I think.
Yeah, you got 10 spots, right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
dude.
Well, being that I am the faceless avatar, if someone needs to go, I
Dude,
will volunteer as tribute.
You are the snowflakiest, most special, perfect, independent,
butterfly,
faceless person here on the show. It's fantastic. I mean, butterfly. Hold on, wait. What else?
You're as unique as God made you.
Katie's ready to jump on. I'll jump off, buddy. I've been on first, so I'll jump off.
All right, dude. Well, thanks for coming, man. Well, no, Katie. Wait, Katie's here. I don't. Think
Yeah, she said she's ready to come.
Oh,
I'll check out. Thanks, guys. Nice
Dave,
meeting you guys.
thanks for being here. Thanks for being a huge supporter of the channel and the
Love you,
comment.
buddy.
Man, really love you,
buddy.
dude. You're the best, man. Everyone, please follow him on YouTube and on X.
See you guys.
Thank you, BT.
Thanks, man.
I call him BTM. Like that's not his name, but that's fine.
Billy Tom Myers. That's his name.
Billy.
He's too shy for ATM, so he goes for BTM. The Dr. Till knows what I'm talking about. All right.
Well, since I got my show channel, my shit, deleted by Satanists, I bought this robe because I figured, if you can't beat them, join them.
Oh my gosh, you look just like the guy. You look just like the guy was in that Ironheart trailer just a little bit ago.
I feel like I could totally make like a really cool cultist, like, oh yeah, whatever.
Sex.
It kind of looks like a boxer more than anything else.
I could do all that, right? Like that.
Yeah,
He does look like
that
a
would
boxer. Maybe
protect
he could
me.
be a boxing cultist.
A boxing
That'd be good. There you go.
Good over
Well,
here.
you know what we should do? We should
non-demon.
watch the music video. We should watch your music video.
Oh shit!
maybe not
I got
all of it.
deleted too.
Oh
no! I don't have it posted anywhere anymore. I gotta find it on my computer.
I had the link previous, so that's that's a dead link now.
Yeah. It's a
Oh wait,
dead
that's
link.
right. I was wondering. I was going through my tabs earlier, and I went to a YouTube tab, and it was like this video no longer exists. And I was like, "That's weird." Anyway, boop 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 boop. I didn't
Hold on.
realize it was that video
Let me
was
find
so
it.
good.
I'll upload it to my new channel, and I'll
KatyDid
send you the
is
link.
back officially. Welcome back, KatyDid.
What up?
Hey, do I sound a lot better now?
Much
God,
way better. Yeah.
I apologize. I used to not have a problem doing it in my car, but like I don't know, all of a sudden now it's just like my Bluetooth can't hook up.
Well,
to
you know,
the
when you
car.
get
I know.
older, you're
I said I know. Shut up, Salty.
It wasn't me. I didn't say anything. That was Frost. That was the me.
Oh, Frost.
I just jumped in at the end. I
You just locked and loaded on that one, man.
And I'm not talking shit. I like you, Katie. What the?
Oh man, it's we'll blame it on Verizon.
You are
Right?
a little hot though, so you might want to take your take it down just a bit. But you sound good. You're not robotic anymore. Yeah.
I was. Yeah.
You sound so much better. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys.
Oh my god, so
can
much
we go-
better.
That better testing 1 2.
You're fantastic.
Perfect.
Yeah, totally fantastic.
Cool.
Wonderful.
So, welcome once again, all of the viewers here. Now we're at over an hour and a half in. Welcome again to the Salty and Savage Show. This is the Silence Do-Good Bonanza Extravaganza, Salty's closeout, as we're calling it. A ton of guests.
Katie
here.
slayed JDA earlier. It was glorious.
Oh, what? What happened? Drama?
I didn't know.
What happened?
Wait, drama in a comic community? That doesn't sound.
Oh,
right.
I've been filled with drama today, from JDA to some bullshit. It's like really
Oh, that's right. He accused you of never reading a comic book.
reading a comic. Yeah.
You should
I
have
was like,
said. You should have responded. You never wrote a comic.
I could, but I was just like so dumbfounded. I was like, "Are you serious?" Of all the things you could say about me,
Why does
and
he
you
not
picked
like
Someone
that one?
did respond that way. It was amazing.
It's
You know, it's
not
hard to
enough
take him
treat
seriously because
someone
he's
who
so
supports comics.
He's so
and creators.
he's kind of silly. He's like, I don't take him quite seriously. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
It's kind of a,
Well, it seemed really
I don't know.
unprovoked. Like out of nowhere,
Desperate.
he's just like, "You don't read comics. Why? Why does he say that?"
Well, you're not allowed to have opinions that differ with anyone else's. That's how the internet
Oh.
works,
Is this the
Frost.
person that's flagging Katie's channel? Because she's in the same boat I was right before my channel got deleted. I'm worried.
No, it's Edwin Boyette.
Okay, I see. Y'all know so many people that I don't know.
You tried.
Well, I
you
saw
tried,
your
tagging
video.
YouTube on Twitter. about your channel and that, say, basically telling them you obviously were a victim of a mass flagging campaign or something?
Yeah, dude, they came in my chat the day after because it happened on Sunday. My channel got deleted, and I've had this backup channel for years now, so I just switched over to that. And they came in my chat Monday and were bragging about it, like, haha, we'll do it again. I'm like,
they were already in your chat on your alternate channel.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that is ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, the least they could do is hit the like button. Jesus.
I mean,
usually well-laid people aren't this petty. But sex cults, I guess.
Can you save those chats?
I mean, they could be a sex cult, but the sex could just be really bad. Like, they're not good at sex.
I mean, could you tell me where?
Like, we only have
the
sex
sex
with rooms.
Yeah, where? I mean, just in case someone wanted to stay away, where is this sex cult at?
Well, unfortunately, Savage, this sex cult is just an excuse to be gay and to make other men dress like women to be gay with while doing drugs. Because that's how you summon the muse.
So it's the government?
The Greek way. You got to do it like the Greeks do.
Oh, so there's got to be feta cheese on everything.
Exactly.
Does this have to do with the Diddy trial?
There's olive oil and feta cheese. Yeah, it's not baby oil, it's olive oil.
They wish they were as cool as Diddy.
The Greek
honestly.
way. Well, I mean, he's the head of the East Coast Illuminati. I mean, come on, guys. Don't you know these things? Doesn't everybody know? Oh my God, Salty, did you hear?
No, I had to go to the bathroom.
Also, okay, random, totally random. Speaking of, horrendous kid touchers and the such, the Menendez brothers, they just a judge just ruled that he just lowered their murder charge. So now the Menendez brothers are they have a chance at parole.
Eligible parole.
Oh my God! Speaking of jail and prison, I have an update on D-Wag. He's been arrested.
Oh no!
He was searching for that do good. But breaking news during live stream for Salty Draws Silence Do Good. Our DIY dumpster life hero, a true man of the streets.
Too much Mountain Do Good.
You got a little too close to the truth, you know?
Yeah.
Dude,
I think he did, Dan. I think he did.
We had a
hashtag justice for D-Wag.
Yeah.
Justice for D-Wag.
Say a prayer for D-Wag because apparently he's been arrested. It's not good. It's not good.
Well, he's got that beard all unkempt. If you use some of Savage's beard balm, he would look way too sophisticated.
They would have been like, "Sir, we're sorry for even disturbing you."
Can we touch your beard?
You've got a sponsorship.
We didn't realize you were so put together. So, so the
officer, please stop.
D-Wags will now be stealing Dodge Chargers and the like while wearing Larson Pro's Beard Balm. Thank you very much. We're proud. We're proud sponsors of his shenanigans.
Our first criminal sponsor.
Our first criminals.
Man on the streets. A man of the streets. He lives on the streets.
He lives in a dumpster. He has a lakeside home, a dumpster near a lake or pond.
So did the Unabomber.
I'll bet you any money that would be a good marketing strategy.
And he
Have
was
convicted criminals sponsor your products.
Hey, what up? Hey, what up? I'm D-Wags. I'm here on the street, and I'm using that new baby oil, P. Diddy baby oil.
You can't keep it on the shelves, man.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. That was wonderful to have him on the show. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sorry.
He's so hilarious.
He got arrested. Those could have been ICE agents, even because is he even from here? He seems like Scandinavian or something.
Yeah, he's probably from Iceland or something.
Yeah,
and you know they don't want none of those white Europeans here, man, or the Afrikaans. No Afrikaans either.
We don't want people making decisions.
No, we
People
don't
waving our flag. Ew.
Ew!
Yeah.
People that come over and
Gross.
want to be here to escape murder and mayhem and wave our flag.
Gross.
Gross. So,
we got to get some more of those freeloaders that hate us. Come on,
dude. Should we do a quick check-in on Silence Do Good? How we doing?
Yes.
we
Refresh the page.
I don't know if it has it moved. I don't think it's moved.
Has it moved? Oh my God! It's let's
Art Haida backed.
Yes.
Back your,
Oh, okay.
Why hasn't
yeah,
everyone
got some more
got the
backers.
one and all pack yet, huh? We got
Oh,
like how many? Where is it?
So we're at 12,171, 144 backers. So
I
let's
want it
refresh
all.
and see.
I want it all.
what's
Do we got a
going
couple
on
more? Do we got a
here.
couple more?
Oh,
Two more.
yeah,
Nice.
let's fucking
Very
go.
cool.
Hey, very nice.
Very cool.
And
you know what? Let's watch this trailer real quick too, man.
Oh yeah.
That's wonderful. I believe we watched that trailer already, but hey, that's fine.
Listen, I wanted to play that trailer again because Von Klaus made that trailer, and it's a great trailer. And as someone who used to work at a company called Trailer Park, I'd like to think I know something about a trailer or two.
Oh my gosh!
I didn't work in a trailer
Great
park. I actually
trailer.
worked at a company called
Oh my
Trailer
God.
Park.
So
And Vaughn,
we
that Anaconda trailer, that's kick ass too, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you like the anatomic?
Yeah, it's
Anatomic,
really
yeah,
good.
it's so
I was
freaking
like,
cool.
did I do an anaconda trailer? Oh, sweet.
Anaconda don't want none.
Unless
Did
you
I-
got
I know,
buns
whoa,
on.
that's
Did I do-
another one. That's a different
was
comic
it
book.
Ice Cube and John Voight? Did I do an Anaconda trailer?
I really love, Shane has a lot of good direction, and the art he brings is always amazing, and the music he picks is great. So it was easy. And doing this was just nothing but a blast. I treated it like, how could I make this almost Back to the Future, and just had a good time with it.
Oh yeah, it's just like a movie trailer. It sounds fantastic.
Yeah,
Salt-
it's so
salty. We have Ministry of Dude has forwarded us the Jesus the Purple Man.
Oh my God. Okay.
video.
We got a couple
I
of
was
links,
thinking
but
of
real
Alan
quick.
Silvestri. So cool.
Alan Silvestri. He's a fantastic composer. Appreciate that.
Yeah. So real quick, just we got the foil cover for $33. There's a reason why, if you guys can figure that one out. There's a reason why that is $33. You smart historians out there, let us know in the chat why you think that is. I got the Dan Lawlis cover.
Mason, right?
Oh, why you gotta let the chat figure it out, Dan?
Oh my gosh.
But Dan is right. It's a little bit of the Mason connection there. We got the Dan Lawlis cover, who's also very smart and knows his American history.
What does $25 mean then? What does 25 mean?
That is the standard price for a
It's
graphic
just-
novel.
What's
and,
the deeper meaning though?
Quarter of 100, which has Benjamin Franklin's face on it.
It was the advice of the price given to me by Ethan Van Sciver. He said, you should do $25. And I said, all right, sir, you know what you're doing. And I don't.
Isn't it also what's commonly known as half a sawbuck?
Half a sawbuck.
Oh.
Well, the saw was a saw. How much is a sawbuck? Because I've heard
Isn't it a 50?
I've heard multiple. Like I,
have no
feel like
idea.
someone told me a sawbuck was $40, and I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
A
doesn't
sawbuck,
make
but
sense at all.
maybe it's $50, so half a sawbuck. My dad used to say sawbuck, and then I'd be like, how much is that? He'd be like, I don't know, $20. I'd be like, is it?
I don't even know.
Is it?
Anyway, if you
old.
want to get a comic book, you can get one right here. Okay, so we got the Eric
For
Weathers
half a
cover.
sawbuck.
For
Tell
half a
you what.
sawbuck. A Sean Salter variant, which is awesome and fun. You can see the covers right here. Oh, look, you could read the first few pages. The VR program. That's a picture of the VR program, which is super gay. There's a Dylan cover, Eric Weathers cover, the Sean Salter cover.
Tell me about your young Benjamin Franklin in this. What is he like? What is he?
So young Ben Franklin is not too dissimilar to older Ben Franklin, except just a bit more naive, a bit more ignorant, and a bit more unsure of himself. So but he's also cocky. Like, so, you know, like when you were like 18, you were kind of cocky, but also a little bit unsure, but you didn't want to let anyone know. That's how he kind of is. So he's super smart. He's super intelligent. He's super capable. He's very athletic because, as we know in American history, Ben Franklin was a soldier. He was a colonel in the militia of Pennsylvania. He was an active swimmer, very athletic, could fight. So we see that young, virile Ben Franklin who
virile.
He's a bit impetuous. He's a bit sure of himself, but also a bit in over his head.
He's curious,
and he's got
inquisitive.
And yeah, and then we got the 6-page preview of my next graphic novel, which is going to be awesome.
Blue
and you
Flame.
can get it all. You can get it all for $200.
You can,
or you can become a founder. You become a founder, which you will get an executive producer title on anything that we produce with Silence Do Good moving forward. Because this did start as an animated show that we were going to produce, but then funding fell through with the Hollywood studio that went out of business. So I decided to make it a comic book.
Cool.
Yeah. And you know, Dan, how there's some people out there that are like, oh, can you write and draw your own comic? Are you as cool as me? And I'm like, yes. However,
I will do it.
I like to get the advice and feedback from others. Like Dan helped a lot in this. Dan actually, he gave me a lot of critiques. He gave me a lot of feedback on stuff. He told me to make changes on things, and I listened to him. Paul Revoch did, and Mike Barron did as well. So not only did I do everything by myself, but I did none of it by myself because I got the help of my friends.
Wait a minute. You mean you listened to criticism?
Yeah.
Well, that's what's great about a community like this. You know, you can pass it off to your buddies and say, "What do you think?" You know, get their feedback, and you know that they got some experience. They got some skill set.
Very true.
Because Dan knows what he's doing in comics. He had worked in comics for a long time, and then also worked in advertising. So we have some commonality there. That you know, I was a creative director in advertising for a long time. So we spoke each other's language, and Dan, honestly, thank you so much. Like, you're a big part of this, and you're a big reason why I've been able to be as successful as I have with being a nobody coming into the space. So thank you, and thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Well, I will tell everybody. Please follow Dan YouTube channel. We've had it linked. It'll come up again. He teaches how to draw. What's the channel called, Dan?
How to Draw Comics by Dan Lawlis.
Exactly.
Sweet.
And let me tell you,
I got a lot of good tutorials up there and how to draw figures and perspective and hands and horses and all kinds of stuff that people have. The things that I have trouble with. You know, I try to give them the tips that I have that I learned along the way. You know.
Oh, we're getting multiple
that was
sources.
An accident. Sorry.
we're getting multiple sources that say a sawbuck is $10.
Okay. I've never heard of that. I think y'all are making this up.
It's super old. It's like a wheat penny.
So then a half a sawbuck is $5? That don't make any sense.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean,
it's called a fin.
But also, like, think about like the amount of money they were working with back when they even said this. Like, who would even be working with more than $10? Like, it sounds like a sawbuck. Like, if you were working the saw all day, you'd probably only make $10. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go along. See, so it's a
it's
more inflation. Be calling it a Starbuck. It was gonna be what one coffee a Starbucks costs.
Oh, Starbucks, Battlestar Galactica references.
Oh, Eric Weathers is here, dude. Eric Weathers, do you not have the link? We need to have him come in too if he is around. There's a link in the main chat. But, you know, just in case. Eric Weathers also did a cover. Fantastic.
Hey,
he's doing the lettering for the next graphic novel I'm working on, People's Republic, by the way, guys. So, which I'm excited to work with him on. It's full. It's okay.
So when that company went under and you couldn't do this, your dream.
I needed to bounce out anyway, so I just wanted to say thanks for having me on, man.
I can get out for Eric.
You're fine. You're fine. I think Jared's gonna bounce.
Yeah, I needed to head out anyway. I just wanted to say goodbye to the chat and hello and goodbye to everyone on the panel that I know and don't know. And Salty, congratulations on the success so far. I hope you get a few more backers tonight and as you close out. And thank you for having me on, man.
Thanks for being here, man. And make sure everyone go follow Frost Comics on X. He's got a free comic right now, and all you have to do is follow him on X and then find out about how to get that free comic. And it is a really good read, guys. It's a fun read and a really action-packed. And it's free. There's no excuse.
It's free. It's free. Go check it out. Thanks, everybody. Everyone have a great night.
You too, bud.
Later, dude. Thanks for coming, Jared.
Appreciate it, Jared.
Bye.
Yeah, so we were having issues with the apparently because we got some additional stuff going on in the background. It thinks the lobby's full. So hopefully we can get Eric on here.
Oh, okay. Is that what the problem is? Okay.
Yeah. We're all right though. I was wondering. I was like, I only see 9 people. It's like, oh, we got other stuff going on in the background too. I forgot. I got. I'm watching. I got that lesbian anime that we were talking about earlier.
Oh God, no! Don't do it.
Oh God!
No, everybody just everyone just starts shaking their heads. It's so funny. Oh my God! Oh my gosh. Okay. Speaking of lesbian anime, no.
Oh my God! Jim sent us stuff. Till's got stuff. Okay,
we got a
Jim,
number.
Can I watch this Dom Lucree video? Is there anything bad in here?
Is that the
Dom Lucree?
That's a Waffle House fight. I don't know. I mean,
the other one, the Uber driver, because that looks.
The Uber driver pulls a gun on somebody, so I don't know. I mean,
that's
they cancel their.
No, I wouldn't do it then because it's showing a firearm.
Yeah, I wouldn't. We're not gonna do anything like that.
There's
But
also
the Waffle House.
The Waffle House. There's also the video of what happened outside of the Diddy trial today.
Oh, what happened outside? Eric Weathers, ladies and gentlemen. What
happened inside the Diddy trial?
Hello,
Eric. Welcome. Thank you much.
For those that don't know, Eric Weathers also has a channel on the YouTubes where he teaches you all about production on comics and how to do lettering. And he has a really great Gumroad. Hopefully, we can get some of those links in there if we can't all figure it out. But yeah, welcome to the show, dude.
Thank you very much.
He's lettered.
Thanks for having me.
A lot of CG comics.
Yeah, a lot of CG comics, some Ripperverse comics. He's done a lot. He knows what he's talking about when it letters. Well, you know.
Don't hold it against me.
But he will be lettering People's Republic, and I'm so excited about working with him on that because that's going to be the letters are going to be better than Silence Do Good. Although my letters are good, damn it. But they're going to be better because now
your letters are fine. Now I'm just curious, like why? What is it? Why is lettering so Eric's thing? Eric, why is lettering your thing?
Well, I mean, that's what I do here. I just became the letterer for Comicsgate. I mean, it kind of fell into my lap, honestly.
Well, I'll tell you why it happened, because Eric has a very, very strong sense of typography and graphic design, probably better than most. Like he has just an innate ability when it comes to graphic design, which is super important, but also typography is its own art form. As someone who actually, when I first started at Disney, I used to fill-in art on a lot of the fonts. So someone would do the fonts, but then they would forget like certain letters or not do certain letters and not do punctuations and all that. And I would actually redraw all that and fill it in. So I know a little bit about fonts. And when I look at Eric Weathers' lettering, the guy is masterful when it comes to typography, like masterful.
It's something that people can forget so easily, just like, you know, the power of the edit actually, and like the credit that the editor himself gets. Like the letterer is extremely important. And when some, like you're talking about typography, or when something is done in a particular style and it looks just right and it looks on point, that makes a big difference in any sort of campaign. So I was just curious kind of how, you know, you ended up finding yourself as that guy.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty straightforward at this point. I had just done my first pro gig, and by pro, I got hired to do an indie comic. After finishing, I had a whole series I did in 2010 to about 2016, a self-published series, and I did everything on that, including the lettering, and I realized I liked it. And then I got paid to do a job for it, and I was like, maybe I could make money doing this. And then 2017, and John Malin on Twitter says, hey, we need a letterer for Graveyard Shift. We need a 90s style. So he said 90s Tom Warzakowski Spawn style. So I was like, all right, let me get Spawn number 1 cracked open. And I just completely aped Tom Warzakowski's style. And that's what got me the job. And then that led to every other job from there. So
every job, because he's that good.
I mean, over 200 books at this point, probably. So
that is awesome. That is a fantastic story.
Thank you.
Yeah, your lettering definitely weathers the storm.
It really does.
Oh my gosh!
Leave it to Jim to come up with the boomer joke.
Somebody, we're muting Jim for 30 seconds. Oh my gosh!
That's why they pay him the big bucks.
Boom, 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 boom.
Too funny, man. No, so welcome to the
thing
show.
about Eric is he's just a really good artist in general.
Yes.
He was already drawing his own book before he became the letterer, and he did it because he could do it. He could slip into that without even having that much lettering experience. He had an eye for good art and design, and he's become an even better artist of his own with Battle Brick Road and Battle Brick Road 2.
And his book is
Once he
about
focuses.
the Wizard of Oz, which was a tornado, which was weather.
Mm-hmm. I like where you're going.
It comes full circle.
Full circle.
Oh, tornado!
My whole life has led to this point.
Circular tornado.
Like the weather.
Tell you something there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so layered, guys. Oh, let's unpack this. So we do we want to take a quick look at that incredible Jesus the Purple Man video that Dr. Till put together?
That'd be a great way for me to exit this gracefully. I gotta get going here in a second, so that'd be great.
Let's absolutely do it.
You guys got to see this thing, man. You guys got to.
This is
Uncapped Turtle's already threatening me with more cultists attacking in the private chat.
You're done. You're done for.
I'm sorry. I haven't
Before we play the video, though, Eric, I got the book, man. I got the book, dude. Thank you for sending
Excellent.
it. I just got because it takes me a bit to get into town to get to the PO box, but I am reading this week, and I am because he's all wait. You don't have one? You just got two?
You got two before number one. So
Yeah, I know.
We've plugged it on the
Fix
show
that.
before. That is fantastic to see it in your hands. That's awesome.
Yep. And I can't wait. I can't wait for him to start 3 so we could pimp that comic.
Drawing it right now, man.
Sleeping Psychopathy is all over it. Loves her some Battle Brick Road, and what a great title! Like it rolls off the tongue, and it doesn't if you say it too many times. Battle Brick Road, Battle Brick Road. So it's like it's just one of those.
It rolls off the tongue and then it twists it up,
and then it doesn't. There you go. So hold on, let's see. Where's that? We got that Jesus the Purple.
That you know that song from National Lampoon's Vacation, Holiday Road. I think you should use that for Battle Brick Road.
I'm sourcing a song for the new trailer, so maybe that one will sneak its way in.
Battle Brick Road.
All right, I should warn people. This is very blasphemous, but it's not my blasphemy, so it's okay. It's this guy's.
It brought a woman out of his side.
It's about a cult.
A process of, I can show you the text, is a process of sexual.
This is the guy they follow, right?
Yes, this is Amon Hillman. His name's David.
Okay, so this is great. Just
is our channel getting taken down now too because we're playing?
No.
Sexual activity, engaging the flanks. Have you ever engaged a woman in the flank? Put that energy into the flank. Boom! Bring it from both sides. Boom!
Does this guy have a head wound?
Possibly.
He's got a microchip in his head there.
He's got one of those robotic things that are in the Star Wars universe.
Just shoot it right.
This is not a joke. He was working at a Catholic college, right? And he was living with the theater director of the college and working as a janitor at the college. And she got him a job of doing a production of the Greek play Medea. And before
I saw that movie.
Not that Medea. Before the play was done, he had no less than 3 separate girls accusing him of sexual assault and claiming that he would have the students flog him during rehearsal.
That's
how I got my job on Monster MD.
This is the weirdest part, though. One of the sexual assaults, the girl claimed he levitated into her dreams and
got her from both sides.
Attacked her. Like she said, she was laying in her bed. She looked up and he's floating over her, and then he sexually assaulted her, according to her.
Okay. Well,
all right. Hold on. The music video is a little less depressing.
Boom! Just shoot it right in. You know what I mean? And it's the sex cult.
Yeah. No,
And,
yeah, you
yeah.
made that clear last time.
Now,
What's
remember,
P.A.
people, how
Turner
is this
doing in this?
That's what I was just gonna say. I was just gonna fucking say. Oh my god, dude. I didn't realize he was on BA's show. I didn't know that.
I didn't realize he was interested in this kind of stuff.
Yeah, why are you
Crazy.
interviewing? He's keeping his cool though. You know, he's not getting rattled.
Chill.
Yep. Keep your cool. All
It's
right.
a less
Yeah, but
handsome.
BA's
all
better
the time.
looking, but I could see it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure.
But I
Now,
could see it
remember,
with
how
the
is this
jaw.
person getting this stuff? How is Almond getting this stuff? It's just text out there in Greek, and you can look at these people.
Oh, baby. Unleash your flanks. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand and a goat from a boy's clan. This Jesus, the purple man. Let me levitate into your dreams. I will make love so cosmically. Take off my flesh, you don't need the rest. I'm a man who's the best, so take your guess. Is it me, the purple man? Jesus was the purple man, living in a desert, purple land. Snake bite to the head, and a goat from a boy's clan. It's Jesus the purple man. Next slide, Chewy. I just sweep all the leftover Greek that they're too afraid to sneak a peek. No, I ain't monetized, so look into my eyes. The truth never dies, the Medea is the real Christ. I got fired for all my lies and sexual assault. It's not my fault. Jesus was the purple man, living in a...
Oh, I forgot. I watched this the other day, but I still forgot how hilarious this is. It's so great.
It's so like there's so many layers of the disgusting things they believe, like the let's just say like the purple thing and the gland. It's all things that he believes that he talks about on his streams nightly.
I'm dropping this into the chat because the chat needs to make sure that they view this and love this at home over and over. Everybody make sure that they...
But all of this is just so he can convince like impressionable young men to show him their butthole.
He looked to me like a guy who picks up teenage girls from the mall, but okay.
That's literally what Satan is. Out of all my research, I've traversed these waters for like over a year now. All my research is Satanism is just being gay with more steps. They could just be gay. No one cares anymore.
I thought that was transitioning. It's just being
that's making more gay people.
Well, we call that something special on this program.
He was a homosexualist then.
Like, I'm curious, like if you're like two women and you're in a relationship and then
women can't be gay, they can only give up.
Okay, fair enough. But let's just say, and then one of them is like, oh well, I mean, I want to transition and I want to be a man now. So that happens. Are they gay anymore?
That's a good
I don't know. It's very selfish of the one that transitioned to put their partner in that kind of position. Personally,
I mean, it's a super awkward conversation you're gonna have with the 17 therapists that you probably are hiring.
I mean, that's what Elliot Page and his wife is going through.
Yeah, but all their sex toys are already dicks. So they don't buy fleshlights and shit.
Send the asteroid now, man.
Oh my god.
I'm with Dan. We need a solid asteroid just to give us like a nice little reset. You know, get rid of all the weirdos, and then let's start over. You know.
Yeah. You guys heard about the solar flares?
Oh my!
I mean,
gosh.
yeah,
Are
but that's
there
not good
more?
enough. We need like something that can like really like reface the entire planet. Like Nice, just
reset button.
Are we?
Hmm.
Are we at the World Economic Forum? What's going on right now?
What needs to be done is we need to get together and we need to talk about the issues that are facing
Release
all of
the
us.
COVID. Release the COVID.
First of all, let's make sure we get a United States Pope so that is also a joke.
I think Vaughn understands. We could become the Atlanteans, Vaughn. What? Don't you want to be an Atlantean?
What the fuck is an Atlantean? Like Namor and shit?
No, like a real Atlantean, like
Yeah.
you know, the
They went
ones left
extinct.
over from the
Disney movie?
previous civilization.
Oh, the ones that pass on
They
the stuff
partied, sure.
after
They
the
had like
younger
6 fingers
dryads.
and 2 rows of teeth like sharks. They're weird, man. Some
Well,
Nephilim shit.
Go on.
I think they were just white people.
You guys hear about that
They were
tribe in
blonde
Africa
haired.
that has ostrich-shaped feet that have feet that are like basically look like.
I have seen that. And what do you know about them, Jim?
Well, I know that the oldest pair of socks ever discovered were shaped like those feet.
What?
Yes.
Oh, those tabby boot, like they're like Egyptian or something, and they
Yeah.
look like ninja tabby boots with the little split down the toes. Little toes.
Yeah,
Does it
so
mean
they
Ninja
just-
turtle
girl
feet.
for real?
I mean, it
Turtle
could just be because they were for people that wore sandals, or could be for those people that have weird shaped feet.
It could be the ostrich people of the middle of Africa.
With their big chicken feet.
We don't talk about those, Savage.
Dude,
Those
we
will get you
don't?
popped on YouTube.
Oh, they might. The Wakandan ostrich feet.
Savage, learn from my mistake. Don't fly too close to the sun. It's not worth it.
Jesus was a purple man living in the purple land.
Well, guys, this is probably a best as good time as any. I need to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for having me on. I enjoyed talking to
The
all of you.
doctor was in, and
See
now
you,
the
doctor.
doctor is out. Dude, we
Good
super
to see
appreciate
you,
you being here.
doctor.
Always fun.
Come on, Salty,
Yeah.
15K. Come on, we can do this. You just gotta really be mean to the chat. You just
Oh,
gotta like
chat.
threaten them a little
Or
bit.
A little
yeah,
bit.
just
a little bit.
just you know,
Buy my book. Buy my book. Buy my book.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
you should
Everybody
go
go
buy
sub to my
Sissy's
channel
book.
or whatever.
Yeah.
See you guys next time. Have a good evening, y'all.
Bye.
Thanks,
bye.
Doctor. Sub to the Rumble now, guys. Go sub to his Rumble.
Sub to his Rumble. Oh, but enough about his personal affairs.
That sounded a little iffy.
Scythe.
So
What
that
was that,
sounded a
Eric?
little iffy. Sub to his Rumble sounds a
Oh,
little,
I know.
strange.
Sounds dirty.
Hey, I gotta start telling people to follow me on Rumble. You know, that's where they're gonna get some clips.
You know, maybe you should do your streaming on YouTube and your clipping on Rumble.
That's a good point.
You know, I mean, I know that like it's like the monetization and everything with the clips and the views would help. However, maybe just the spicy stuff, maybe the super spicy stuff goes on the Rumble.
Yeah, I'm learning that one real quick, especially if it involves a certain person. So, yeah, no, I'm going to start just archiving all the clips over there in case something happens.
Pretty smart.
I would
yeah.
love to archive what I've have, but I have like a lot of clips, and that
Yeah,
would
you
take so long to get all those pushed over to Rumble. So,
Well, just don't try to do that. Just, you know, moving forward.
oh yeah, no, I am.
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
moving forward. No, yeah, no. I'm just saying I wish I could, you know, upload all my old clips over there for safety, but it would just take so long. So.
I'm sorry you're dealing with this. You know, people like Edwin used to claim they stood against stuff like this, and now how the Edwins have fallen.
They never
I mean,
do. Though. The ones that shout about it the most usually are the ones that are going to be guilty of it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Give them a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's a
Yeah,
strange
it's
dude.
just,
man.
yeah, it's just, you know, when I got a warning for it was actually the Jack show. It wasn't a Ballers clip. It was from the Jack show, and it was when Anna brought up the stream that Shane did when he was celebrating his 300K, and they were talking about Edwin in there, and Shane said something. I don't know. Everybody was talking about. Point is, that clip, I got a warning. So I was like, okay, well, I have my suspicions, but I can't really say for sure. It could be anybody. Well, this morning, getting the email from YouTube, I was like, okay, it's definitely you. So, and what he's done is he said that when John Malin said the F word, and so he pinpointed that to get YouTube to take notice of the clip. And that's how, because I've had so many clips of everybody saying, not everybody, but people saying the F word. So what makes these two clips any different from what I've put up? And it's always been around the topic of Edwin. And then after my channel got struck, and out like within that hour of my channel getting struck, he puts out this long post about John, and I really didn't read much of it because it was just jibber jabber. But
I don't think anyone reads Edwin's posts.
I get it one sentence in, I'm like,
those
I can't,
things.
not anymore.
Who gets through that shit? Who's got time for
I
that?
can't. So, but it just shows, and then where he put up then I got a screenshot of where he put up a post of the stream of Ethan and Shane talking. It was recent and about like the doxing whatever situation, and that was the stream I had clipped it from. So well he put a different one. It's pretty much it's pinpointed to where it all started. So,
And
but see, the thing is, if he was so offended by that, well, how come he didn't go, strike the Jack show and, Shane's channel or something, like,
'Cause you're
or
the
no,
low-hanging
John's, it was
fruit.
John's channel. Yeah,
You're
well.
And there might be a little
it's
bit of a
just
coordinated
stupid.
effort.
It's
There
like
might be a
you
little
make
bit
it
of
so
hanging
obvious, like it's obviously him. Like I know 100% it's him just by the way he's spurging out right now and everything. So it's like it's 100% you. Like I've never had a problem of all the clips I've had. You're the only one besides Matt Barr, but I won that thing. But you're the only one that seems to have the most problems with my clips. Like, come on now.
He was a homosexualist then.
Well, that explains a lot.
He was. Patrick Quinlan is in the show, folks.
Coming in at the perfect time, man. Coming in at the perfect time. Oh, Katie, we're sorry that's happening, but
It's all
whatever we
good.
can
Don't
do
worry
to
about
support you, like whatever we can do to support you, like we will, like because you,
I appreciate it.
You always are supporting us, including.
Yes. They know you're effective, Katie. That's why
Yeah.
they're
Wait,
targeting you.
Katie, was the F word
Thank you.
fabulous? I have to know. By the way,
It's
Salty,
totally fabulous.
how dare you introduce me right after the clip where you're like, he was a homosexualist,
He was a homosexualist then.
By the way, welcome Patrick Quinlan.
Patrick
It's your intro.
Everybody needs an intro.
What a natural transition to our next guest.
A perfect segue.
Oh my god, it's so
Katie,
good.
no, that's Katie. Yeah, you're right on it. There's nothing else to say other than what you've already said. You're 100% correct. There's
Yeah.
and
Well-
I hope it doesn't end up being so horrible for you. But this also gives you more time to read
Read
on
some
the Comics Day
comics.
Commandos and read comics.
Oh, well, that
yeah,
too.
right, yeah, read comics. That's what I was gonna say.
Read comics. Read some comic books. Well, I heard that you don't read comic books, but I'm pretty sure
I
that
know.
you do.
According to JDA,
Oh yeah.
she doesn't read any comics.
I just read it.
Yeah, JDA, Mr. Smarty Pants.
The funniest part about that whole interaction
number
was, like,
one in all.
during the same day, somebody posted posts where he was referencing himself in the third person.
Yes.
Which was like either he's referencing himself in the third person, which is already kind of like, okay, bro. Or he was like accidentally posted from that account when he meant to do it from a different account, which is like, oh my god, it's cringy as fuck.
I would love the infighting to stop. But
this
also,
Patrick Quinlan guy is super cool. You guys should all back Phenomenon number 2. Oh shit!
Oh,
this
wait,
is from my regular account.
wait, hold on. Yeah, speaking of everyone backing, let's watch this trailer. Let's watch the trailer.
Yes, I was watching.
Oh, this is by
That
Von
sounds
Claus, ladies and gentlemen.
We got no audio. No audio.
Yeah.
Wait, what? How do we not?
Now we got the audio.
It was weird.
Wait, what? What?
No, it was quiet at first, and then it came in.
Okay.
So just go ahead and.
I'm gonna just start it over. Yeah. All
Isn't
right.
that trailer a banger? Oh
Yeah, I love it. I love that music too. So we got guys. Let's after you back Silence Do Good because it's all about me tonight. But after you back Silence Do Good or pre-order Silence Do Good, back this comic because I'm telling you guys, you're not gonna disappoint. You got the Paul Revauche cover. So it's all incestuous in Comicsgate. We all help each other. We all are there for each other. If we hit this goal, we got a goal of 5,000. You will get a Salty trading card.
No, Salty, they're already getting it. I can't deny them the beauty of your art.
What? No, you're getting a salt. So you got a pre-order. You get the Salty trading card. You got the you can get the ketchup. You got the ketchup here with Phenomenal Tales #1. And then you also get the Vasily cover if you wanted. You could get the Vasily cover. I call him Vasily. It's Vasilis Lolos, which is super psychedelic. But it's Vasily. In Greek, you got to say Vasily. Yeah, this looks great. I love it. Peter Gilmore is the artist. My friend Patrick Quinlan is the writer. Thank you for being here on the show. But we got to pimp you as well, even though it's the Silence Do Good closeout. But 11 days to go, dude. So 11 days to go, but we got to get to 5,000. We got to get to 5,000. So please, the link is in the chat, guys.
I said it the last time that
wait, we don't have the Salty card yet?
No, you'll get it. You'll get it if you order a comic, you'll get it.
Nice.
Now that we've reached 2,000, it's a thing now.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, Michael, keep your pants on, but definitely take your sleeves off.
Right.
Oh, you've already got it.
Definitely take your sleeves off.
You already got it. Awesome, brother.
Look at that shirt, by the way. Look at just real quick, everybody. Look at the Make America 80s Again shirt. It looks so good when you're tatted up like that, and you got the freaking sweet Nikki Sixx hair. Like straight up.
Right.
Nice.
Make America 80s Again.
You can get that shirt online. We have it on TeePublic. Boom, Make America 80s Again. You can get it in multiple different colors depending on what your vibe is.
Ooh, I like the
purple. Oh no,
I like the purple.
Oh wow.
There's all sorts of options. Some heathered options. Some just solid color options. They're all pretty dope. And I'm not gonna lie, we definitely need to make America 80s again.
Yes, we do. That's right, baby.
Hell yeah. That looks so good.
We're keeping the synthwave going.
It's a great idea.
So Patrick, thank you once again for being here. I mentioned when you came on our show last time, love the Soviet brutalist architecture that you utilize in your artwork. I'm a huge fan. As much as in America, I'm a mid-century modern guy. If you're gonna put me in that situation, I'm a Soviet brutalist 100%. I love the architecture, my friend. Love it.
Thank you.
I like that pumpkin head soldier character. There's something creepy and cool about him. And I love his design. And it's a cool gun. He reminds me of something like from Heavy Metal or something like cool and sci-fi.
Yeah.
That's the character I drew for the trading card.
Salty Drew,
cool.
He's known as the boss, and by his enemies, he's known as the Pumpkin Man because technically in Russia they don't really celebrate Halloween the same way everybody else does. The whole jack-o'-lantern thing it's a very Anglo European type thing, so they don't really they don't understand that whole shtick. so they just call him the Pumpkin Man because they don't like he's a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is,
I
Salty
mean, they didn't want to be offensive. Just keep it simple. He's a pumpkin man. You know?
Right. Salty was the one who pumpkin person now in 2025.
That's better.
Salty though drew that amazing trading card for him, and that's gonna go out with every single copy that anybody buys, and I'm very excited about that. It's a really beautiful piece. Salty, if I bring it up, can you share it? I just want to show it to people.
Yeah, dude, bring it up, man.
I'm not trying to make it. See, this is what happens.
Pull it up, JMO.
Like, oh, hey guys, it's all about me. My name is Patrick. I'm not gay, and this is my comic.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, the gay part.
He was a homosexualist then.
Sorry, Katie. I
See?
didn't mean to.
No, it's you spoke it for me. Thank you. I mean, I'm just saying, Patrick.
Look, Katie. Look, there's a
What,
lot of
Patrick?
supported people on this panel, like Vonster and Eric Weathers. I don't want to hear from you tonight, okay?
Oh wow.
Oh,
Can you keep your brother and sister Tris outside of the program, please?
Oh,
Katie, please.
All right.
Good
I
Lord.
remember that since I had
I don't
time to
like
come on
these
CG Commandos. I remember that shit.
I'll remember that when you come out of the closet and wearing your little commandos. I mean,
Oh, you guys know I'm just messing around with you.
all right. What do you got? What are you sharing with us? What do we
I'm
got?
sharing it. It's shared.
Shared? Okay, I see it.
Gay.
I see it. I got it. I got it.
Isn't this? Oh my gosh, this is the
Oh,
boss. So he's
yeah.
known, the boss, the Pumpkin Man. Actually, when I was
Nice.
but a child, when I was 10, is when I made the character Pumpkin Man, and I wanted to somehow incorporate it. But that's not the name he calls himself, obviously, because he understands Halloween and the Halloween themes. But anyway, so here he is right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is he's got multiple costumes. This is his issue 2
He's got
costume.
multiple pecs. He's
Mm.
all over.
No, just
Those
two
aren't pecs. Those are abs.
That's 2 pecs and several abs because he's
Are they?
fucking ripped.
Are
Yeah.
these many little pumpkin babies? at
Really?
once?
Is he Patrick?
Look, Pumpkin Man is a Muay Thai practitioner, so he is he's a top of the line guy.
He was a homosexualist then.
No, he's not.
What does he call himself?
Dude,
Like,
I mean,
he calls him. I can't tell you what he calls himself because that was his real name.
with jagged teeth like that, you can't be a homosexual.
Him?
Come on.
Yeah, you can't be.
He calls himself me.
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 Anyway, he's got the most beautiful gun of all time, the VSS Vintorez. Salty hated drawing this. I hear that.
Do you not? Are you not a
Why?
fan of the VSS?
I am not a fan of the VSS. Every Russian firearm is way overrated.
You're
number
you have
one.
no idea.
So he's
I
got
do have many ideas.
Is it a butt? Is it a butt of a Kalashnikov on his back or what?
That's a butt of a Kalashnikov on his back, and then a 1911, which is the greatest single-handedly the greatest pistol of all time.
Yes, this we agree on.
Pretty good.
Yes, it is.
It's
And
the
you
VSS
do
is
it
just like
beautifully.
It's just
Yeah.
like a fun weapon that, like in a video game, if you pick it up, like in DayZ or something, you're like, ooh, a VSS.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
so great at the video
I
games.
know,
Eternal silencer.
It's called integrally suppressed, actually, and
Whatever.
and also you've never held one in your hands. I know that because there's.
Right? You can't get them in the U.S. I don't think, right?
Touche, good sir. Touche.
Oh my god.
Oh, fine. It's in every video game. Oh, we got a mod for it in Fallout 4. We have a mod for it in Fallout New Vegas.
There's
We
a
have
mod for it in Fallout 4. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, I gotta go.
Oh, whatever, baby.
So that's
Toughen up.
that's the trading card. It looks dope. It's awesome. But what we have everyone here. Can I share? We debuted a music video, but I want to show it to everybody again because I don't think everyone got to see it.
We did. Let's do it one more time.
Ben Franklin, the patriot, printer, politician, postmaster general, with a science addiction. Ambassador of lightning, wearer of specs, did it all with no TikTok, just a desk and a press.
by Silence Dogood, mates.
Science addiction.
good.
I love that.
All right, now we all feel like underachievers after seeing this.
Oh, Liam's wanting the link, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I was actually going to head out because I got to get up early in the morning, but it's just been a pleasure.
Thank you.
My face hurts from laughing so much. You guys are hilarious. It's always a pleasure to see you all and hang for a bit. So
great to see you.
Good to see you, Vaughn. It's been a long time. You need to come by my show more often.
I do, man. I need to do that. My schedule's actually going to be lightening up now. So
busy.
Yeah, well, not this week though, Vaughn. Just maybe next week.
Come on, the Kings, and draw with us.
Patrick.
I need to do that too because drawing is the best, especially with cool people like you guys.
Amen.
I'll see you soon. Good night.
On, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you guys.
Bye.
Please check out his website, guys. He's got tons of comics you can get, man, and they're really good.
He's hilarious.
Really good.
Always a fantastic guest. Love having him on.
Great.
Yeah, riseagainstcomics.com is really
badass.
good.
And me was like, big simp.
Amoeba, don't you talk about my friend.
I don't even know if she was talking about him. It's just hysterical.
We are
all right.
30 past the hour.
Yeah, we're 30 past. We're running pretty late today.
Running a show later than we normally do.
It's an extravaganza.
Let's get Liam in real quick to say hi, and then we'll wrap it up. How about
do it. Let's
that?
get Liam in here.
As soon as Liam comes in, end the stream.
Where is
Oh my God, Jim.
I'm just fucking around.
What an a-hole! What an a-hole!
And 4 stars.
I'm waiting. As soon as Liam comes in, I'm gonna go. Oh shit, I'm leaving.
Is he in? Do we bring him in?
There he is.
There we go.
There
All right, real quick,
ladies and gentlemen,
guys.
How we doing?
Real quick before Liam even gets going, back this book. Okay. Anyway,
bunch of videos up on the stream and take notes.
Wait, hold on. We got David Williams in the chat though. I'm sorry. I'm a huge fan of David Williams. So much so, this guy's. So he did a comic of it's a historical comic book about a sheriff.
Dude,
He's like
don't blow your load, dude.
No.
Don't blow your load.
Yes, Bass Reeves. Thank you, dude. His art style is so good. I freaking love David Williams. Thank you for being out there. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of David Williams, guys. I'm a huge fan.
He's a legend, dude.
Yeah, dude. I love his art, man. I love his freaking art.
Yeah, and Fearsome looks fantastic. And
amazing.
The new one there.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I thought it's probably the same feeling I would have if that anime lesbian artist came into the chat and was like, "Oh hey," and I'd be like, "Oh my god, I love your stuff."
What?
Oh, sorry.
These lesbian anime artists, I swear.
Lesbian anime artist earlier? Okay, anyway.
Wait, should I pull that video up again? Should I pull that up again?
I pull that video up?
I don't know.
Does anybody else feel like though?
about this shit.
I don't know if this is a thing. David Williams, I would like to say to you, like, I thought your art I didn't like it very much, and then I saw the piece you did. It was a Graybeard's piece.
What?
You did Spider-Man, and I saw it, and I was like, wait a minute, and then it all clicked for me, and I was like, holy shit. Like, David Williams' art is some of the greatest stuff I've ever seen in my life. But it was only after seeing that one Spider-Man piece. I don't understand why. But
I know what you're talking about.
Does anybody else feel like that? When you see an artist, you didn't like them before, but then you see one piece they do, and you go, "Oh wait,
you are this crocodile. You are this crocodile." That's who you're. That crocodile.
But haven't you ever had that experience where you're maybe not a big fan of an artist, and then you see one thing they do, and you're like, "Oh my god!"
Sometimes it's in the music industry. It happens all the time. I'm
that's
like, garbage.
Yes, that's how I've normally experienced.
And they're like, "Whoa,
yes,
whoa."
Is this you, Patrick? Is this you getting a beer? Is this what it is like being you getting a beer?
What do you mean?
Sorry, you have to be 21.
No.
And who can say if you love as your heart shows only time?
Oh my god! Is that you getting a beer? Is that why you talk the way you do?
No, look at this.
Is that why the way you
see this?
You are the way you are.
They look at me and they go, "Okay, old man, we're not even going to ask for your ID." It's horrible.
They'll be carding you to your 50s and 60s.
The worst is when it's like an attractive girl who's like round about my age, and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?" And she's like, she doesn't even ask for my ID, and I'm like, oh, "Okay."
Jim tells you bounced.
Oh, he did.
And
I was like, wait, who did we lose?
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, gotta go bye."
He wasn't joking. He's all, as soon as Liam comes in, I'm leaving.
He is such the Irish goodbye. He's like, and I'm gone.
What's the Irish goodbye?
Where'd he go?
Oh,
okay.
But we are 40 past the hour now. We normally end this show at 11, guys. We've gone 40 over.
Ish.
But I'm trying to give you guys more opportunity to back my comic book. Sounds too good.
So let Liam talk then. Let Liam talk. And then
Liam, sell his comic.
The people can back.
Okay, let's see. I guess I could call in my Astartes. Hold on. I'll
yeah.
Should be able to get a couple of $1,000 out of that. Hold on. I suppose, since you've been all right to me, I suppose I'll do my job. So this book is your first book, right?
Yeah, this is my first book. Yeah.
Okay. Have you always been sort of interested in making comics and stuff like that, or is this something that just is an opportunity that came to you now? Like, what's your?
I always wanted to do comic books. Actually, I just answered this question on JJ, an interview with JJ Trujillo, which everyone should go check out that interview and his channel.
Oh, he's got great videos. Yeah, so they're so awesome. They're funny too.
JJ, fake Amish guy Trujillo, right?
He's our Chicano.
He's your dirty whore mouth.
He's a Chicano
Don't
Amish
you even
person.
dare.
Chicano Amish. And he asked this question. So I started off loving comics when I was in junior high and high school, and I made my own comics in junior high and high school for fun, right? And then at 18, I got a job at Disney. And then right before I turned 19, I became the sole breadwinner for my family. And I had to take care of my family and had a lot of financial responsibilities. So I could never make the transfer to comic books because I had to start out at the bottom at comic books. So I stuck it out in entertainment advertising, working at Disney at first as an artist, and then transitioning over to agency life. And I needed to make that money, man, because I had to take care of my family. And then, lived my life in Hollywood, working on things like Deadpool and Deadpool 2 and Captain America Civil War and Taken 3 and Jurassic World.
Maybe you've heard of these things.
Maybe. And then
I'm a pretty big fan. I'm a pretty big fan of Jurassic World, as you might be surprised to find out, But,
don't you live there?
Yeah. Basically on an island where everyone's trying to kill you.
Everything.
And then after I got tired of working in Hollywood, I made all my money. I made all my money, bought a house in the south of the United States, and decided to retire early and make a comic book.
Beautiful. So it sounds like you've got a lot of creative experience. So why did you choose a time travel story? Arguably one of the most difficult sort of
now the tough questions
in the history of. Yeah, I'm gonna sell his book. So arguably one of the most difficult genres to sort of tackle in the medium, and very controversial. So why time travel?
Well, I had an idea about. I wanted to try to. The question for my story, I always like to start the idea of a story with a question. That question was, what would the founders think of the America that we've built? And what better way to do that in time travel? And I like time travel, but not time travel like, oh, Back to the Future, we're gonna travel back in time and try to change the future. More so like Doctor Who, where you gotta you can't upset the time continuum, because if you do, things will happen. So I wanted something a little bit more fun, a little bit more observing American history, because I'm very passionate about American history. My father is a historian, and I get to work with him on this book. So it was really that question, like, what would the founders think of a future of America, the way that we've kind of conducted ourselves and the world we're building? And what would that look like? And then what better way to do that through America's most prolific founding father, Ben Franklin, as a teenager, and then AI and robots and lasers and sci-fi. So it's like, I kind of merged all my favorite things in life, which was, I love A-Team, I love Magnum PI, I love spy thrillers, I love Doctor Who, I love American history, and thus Silence Dogood was born.
How many pages have we got with this thing?
78 pages.
Is it a full sound? That 78 is pretty hefty. That's the same size as Dino King. So, have you got your full story arc, or is this like a multi-part thing? What's the plans for that?
So it's going to be a full. It's a full story. It's an own isolated story, but then so it'll complete around 76 pages, and then it'll start the next story, which will then launch the series. So the series right now is about going to be 13 issues. Each issue is going to be 48 pages. I think that we can get about 2 issues done a year, if not more, if I can hire such great artists like Eric Weathers and David.
The gang's starting to show up. They'll start the back. My guys, my Astartes are about to show up. And
I'm like this. The icon for this person is quite interesting, and I love the username.
Yeah, there's a whole story. There's a whole story behind that. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
But honestly, though, I'm glad to get these questions by Liam, who wrote Dino King, which I have and I love. It's a very fun. They say manga. I like to say manga because I'm American and I'm in my 40s, so I say it wrong. Yeah. But when I was growing up, we called it manga. So.
Yeah, we used to call it Japanimation. That's okay, you know. So it's had many names over the years. So with this book series, it sounds like you've got everything pretty locked down. You've got a clear direction for what you're doing. You've got a historical foundation. Is this an alternate, like a severely alternate timeline, or is it just a little bit different to our current timeline? Like, what's the deal with the time travel? Like, what sort of mechanism are you using for time travel?
So the mechanism I'm using that was a lot of questions. So it is kind of an alternative future. It takes place in 2028. So it could be a not so dissimilar future from our own. It is a bit different because we will see a different president that we might see in 2028 of America. We have fictional characters that are CEOs of the big tech corporations that kind of run America. But the past is the past, and we will see the past play out exactly as it does in our history books, but way more fun. You're going to see a lot more of the action. So American history is going to come alive. It's kind of its own character. It's kind of in the background always and always present. And a little bit of, you're going to be very intrigued by the history. So you're going to see that play out. But then most of the story will take place in this alternative future. Where AI is kind of taking over. People are enslaved by the algorithms, and they're all living in a VR program where they're basically being controlled and manipulated, and it's not good. It's not good.
No, it's very interesting. That's very interesting. So that gives us a little bit of an insight too into the villains, which is something that the vast majority of campaigns completely ignore and should not. The adversity that these guys are facing, the conflict in this story, the point of this story, what they have to overcome is this AI. Does the AI have a face? Do you have a villain? Do you have like a overall threat or menace that we can root to see go down?
Yeah, so the villain is the CEO of the tech company that has created the VR program and the AI. His name is Milo, and then the AI has named itself, and his name is IAM, which stands for Integrated Algorithmic Matrix.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm gonna have to change the name of the villain in fucking Great Survivor St. Kaiden. Thanks for letting me know.
Oh no!
Thanks for letting me know now. Thanks for letting me know now. That's good to know. That's good to know.
Can I jump in real quick? Salty, was that his name is IAM, correct?
Yeah. Yes, that's correct.
Well, that's
yes, Patrick. And yes.
All right. Yes. I just wanted to know. Thank you.
Yes.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah. Yes, it's a
Dude,
great
Newton is based on Gavin Newsom, right?
The president, maybe. I'm from California, so maybe.
maybe.
I mean, he is rather handsome, you know.
Oh, he's just also saying. Rather
his hair is great.
Disgusting.
His hair is great. I'm a big fan of hair, and the guy looks great. I mean, if I'm gonna vote on any platform, it's probably gonna be based on hair.
Sometimes,
but Liam, you have a new X page, right? Oh, did Liam freeze? Liam is totally frozen.
He's totally frozen. Look at that.
He's totally look. We'll just wait.
to see if he comes
Yeah.
back.
Look at that look he's got. Though. Hold on, let me try to.
I was gonna tell him I gotta try Dino King.
Oh, you should, man. You
He's giving
should.
me that blue steel look.
Yeah. Dude, is this D-Wag? He's back?
Oh, D-Wag's back! What?
Oh man, I wanted. I was here with you guys from the beginning, so I wanted to close it down. I haven't got to stream with Lean Star or talk to him in forever, but yeah, I am back.
Oh,
We're over
my.
by the dump cave now. So.
Oh, the dump cave.
The dump cave.
Yeah.
Look at what goes on in there.
Oh, there we go.
There he is.
Hey, sorry, I got disconnected.
That's all right,
And,
Liam.
do you guys know that this guy's a criminal? Do you guys know this guy's a thief? He's been stealing stuff. Did you know about that? He got arrested today.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He's still,
but he gave him the slip each time. He's really
apparently he
guy.
stole a charger and whatnot, but he's detained but not got. Detained. But not got.
My mom did.
Justice for
my
D-Wag.
Yeah, my mom sent me money earlier when I sent her a picture of these big giant Ninja Turtle toys, so I could steal them. She was like, "Oh my God, honey, I bought those for you when you were 4. I didn't think that you were like going to be almost 40, and I'm still buying you Ninja Turtle toys." I was like, but yeah, man, dude. Speaking of though, dude, Silence Dogood, and that's why I put Do-Wag in here, dude. That book, man. Oh my goodness, the quality of the print and the materials, like, and I was flicking through it.
This is a guy who's in a dumpster normally with lots of different materials, so he gets it.
Yeah, that's true.
Different textures and.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, you're
reflection on the
feeling to
cover.
make
That-
sure things aren't dirty, or
Yeah, all these guys flexing their fucking foil covers. Where's my foil cover?
This is not. This isn't a foil cover
Well, you got to
yet.
get there, Patrick.
What is that?
We
that
are
is a
there.
foil
We're at
cover.
10,000 now, but all these guys got it early, and I'm
That's cool.
jealous.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that.
Look at it.
Man, the
Whoa.
printing you can do today, that's so nice.
Yeah, you know.
Look at
look
it.
at J.R. Tolkien. J.R. Tolkien, Ron Swanson, Matt Smith, David Tennant. They all approve. They all approve. You should back it. You should back it right here.
Ron Swanson.
Is that Voltron in the background there? Hold on.
Yeah, wait, hold on, you guys. So I got hold on.
Voltron? That looks like fucking Voltron.
I got some Robotech. I
Yeah,
got
that is.
Tifa right
Hell
there.
yeah.
Turbo, Cloud. That's a camera.
God.
That's Thoreau, the poet, American poet Thoreau. That's Abe Lincoln.
This is, that's where I store my butt plugs.
Yo, look at Roscoe. You got this behind you. Like is.
There's my skull right there. Look at the skull.
Yeah.
This little skull.
Oh my.
It's my red stapler. This little red stapler. There's another camera. That's my tobacco. That's my tobacco right there.
Set the building on fire.
Yep. Those are some of my favorite books right there. Some more of my favorite books.
What matters is Voltron. You know what I mean? The mighty, the defender of the universe. Man.
Is Andrew Jackson right there? Is that Andrew
I suppose
Jackson?
he's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
the
Andrew
big
Jackson.
boss, I guess.
Hey, Sean, have you ever thought of, and if you ever thought about contacting Scholastic or something like that and going through them? Because this is the kind of book they might be able to,
Oh
I don't
no,
know if
it's not. Because Scholastic is super woke, and this book is the opposite of woke. Because if you
They don't know that.
Oh, well,
I mean,
will.
you'd like to think if they actually read it, they would.
We got pages like this. Okay, so we got pages like this one right here.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm just gonna
Might not make through the approval process. Yes, right.
I don't
They're
know.
like, could you change the logo a little?
Could you change the logo of the political party of this really weird demonic looking president guy that similarly looks like the governor of California? I was just wondering. And I'm like, no, I'm not changing shit. Because I had a cartoon that I was working with a major Hollywood studio. And we had a really cool, important character that was like kind of like a grandfatherly male character for the little kids. And they were like, they hired a child psychologist from New York. And she was like, children don't need an adult in the room to guide them and help them learn things. So we just want to kill this character. And I was like, you want to kill my grandfather? Is that what you're telling me?
That's exactly how. Oh my god!
And then our show got canceled because one of the executive producers got
hold on
exposed as a Trump supporter.
We gotta update with Do-Wag.
Do-Wag.
Yeah, what's going on? Are you buying a fresh new dumpster? What's going on here?
Oh shit!
Yeah, I don't think they have any do goods in here. This is also do don'ts, like and it smells like do. So, woo! Guys, go back, Sons do good. We're only 2 or 3 backers away from the big 150. Make it happen. Let's go.
Let's go. Woo! Big Clippy boy. All right, do-wag out there. Handling it. Dude, to watch out for the trash pandas. Just saying.
Man on the streets.
They're on the other side. They're on the other side. The trash pandas. The creek's over there. aka my lake.
They're vicious. They have
this closeout, right? This closeout.
Yeah.
Is it? That's it. She's done. That's it. You know, it's off. You miss out if you don't get it now, or are we going into demand? Like, what's happening?
I mean, you will.
That's it.
No, we're gonna close it out, but there will be an issue 4, and there'll be there's a 6-page preview of my next graphic novel, People's Republic. But you guys want a sneak peek of issue 4 cover?
Yeah.
You guys want to sneak
Oh my gosh!
Sure,
don't
but
do it.
What
Don't do
I'm
it.
really
Oh my
curious about-
gosh!
Yeah, that looks good.
Very nice.
What I'm curious about is say that there's a couple of guys that aren't going to be able to back for about 3 or 4 days.
There's a couple questions about your shading.
Man,
yeah, look,
You shut your mouth. Look at the guns and I've married a very hot woman that I may or may not have based that character
Look
off
at the
of.
guns and the guns.
So let's say there's a couple of guys. Let's say there's about 3 guys that want to back, but they can't do it right now. They want to back in like 3 or 4 days. So they just miss out. That's it. They can't. They've missed the boat.
Well, there is 4 days left on this campaign. We're closing out tonight because today is the 13th, and we had 13 colonies when the nation was born.
Oh, beautiful.
So that's why we're doing that. And 13 is my favorite number. So after today, there'll be 3 days, and then after that, we'll probably have a catch-up package for issue 4. But yeah, we're gonna ride into the sunset and then move on to the next thing and keep on moving on to the next thing because I always want to be closing, always want to be moving forward.
Yeah, for sure. Well, there you go, guys. You heard that.
Yeah.
You guys need purple
ASC
lights.
Presents says Liam and Patrick, you guys need purple lights. It's a purple colored stream.
I mean,
I have
did you guys get the memo?
Yeah, no. So here's what the response to that is. How about no?
that guy that just commented, I think I met him and he wouldn't stream with me. He said I didn't have enough subs.
Oh, what?
He was like, dude, I only stream with people that have 2,000 subs, and I'm at like 19.
That doesn't sound like Young Clipper. That don't sound like Young Clipper. What are you talking about?
Man was nice, but yeah, Young Clipper, he said, yeah, that's a true story. I'm not lying. I don't ever lie. I haven't lied in like 2 hours.
Clipper.
I haven't lied in like 2 hours.
He was a homosexualist then.
Come on, Clipper.
Yeah, he would not stream with me. He said, or do anything with me. Yeah, he said.
In the meantime,
Find my buck. Find my buck.
Also, oh my gosh.
wait,
I love
this was a perfectly purple stream before Patrick's boring light. Facts, D-Wag.
I got so much
Get this
color
campaign-
back here. Come on.
You got so much
Get this
yeah.
campaign to 150. 150 backers. Clip it. Make it happen.
You and Disney Plus. Oh, we have so much color though. Yeah.
Oh, so much color.
How's that working out for you?
We got 3. We're 3 backers away from 150. Can we do it before we close out the show at midnight, guys? 4 minutes left. 3 backers. Let's go.
Let's go.
You
guys.
got the
Come on
Dan
now.
cover. You got the Eric Weathers cover.
Dude,
You got
Eric,
the Sean Salter variant. The
Eric,
friggin-
what have you been? It looks
Look
like
at
you've
this.
been like doing lettering while we've been doing this. Have you been? Are you working?
I'm drawing Battlebrook Road to 3.
Oh yeah.
Friday
Ladies
night.
and gentlemen, you are watching an artist at work while we're here. He's been silent, but he has been diligent at the same
You could
time.
say that he's Silence Dogood, doing good on the screen on the Do you have a Cintiq, Eric?
I do. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, thanks for asking. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
He do.
Well, once you
He
level up,
do.
Eric, you'll be able
Good.
to afford a Wacom, but
A Cintiq is a lot more expensive than a Wacom, buddy.
I know. It's a joke.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
From a non-artist to an actual artist.
Patrick, they call them Whack'ems, apparently.
Yeah, right.
Whack 'em.
No, it's a Wacom.
Very unfortunate.
I
I refuse to call it that. I say wake up.
Dude, the next stream you see Patrick on, he's making that joke. It's so good.
Some guy that was like
Great
this
joke,
really
yeah.
know-it-all art director that I worked with in Hollywood. He was all, it's called Wacom because it's the way of the computer. And I'm all, bro, the company says it's Wacom.
Like whack-a-mole.
The computer.
Like whack-a-mole.
Wow.
I mean, come on. Whack-a-mole.
Liam, you're muted.
That's
Liam?
for your benefit.
Also, big shout out to Liam for showing up with Castle Grayskull in the background.
I know he's got He-Man in the background and the Aussie flag.
My childhood
glazed.
is absolutely loving it.
Yeah, no, I love
it's
Castle.
painted,
This is Matty Collector Castle Grayskull. It's awesome. You know, and is that Ted you have in the background there? Is that
I do have Ted. Ted is there. He's like,
why do you have Ted in the background?
He's lifestyle. Well, because he didn't want to like be up front and
He didn't
talk.
wanna be on the
this
show,
particular-
yeah.
So yeah. I mean, he moves around occasionally in the stream. Like sometimes he likes to hang out over here.
Wait a minute,
By his
what?
Emmy. By his
What
Emmy.
is that Emmy there? Do you have a fucking Emmy? Why do you have
Yes,
an
he
Emmy?
does.
Why
Because
do you
he's an
have an-
award-winning producer on Extra.
Oh,
These are accomplished men.
These are accomplished men.
Liam,
doing
the way the
very
show started
unaccomplished
was we both used to live in Los Angeles. We both used to work in the industry of Hollywood entertainment. I was entertainment advertising. He was working at Extra, and we hung out at this bar in the Valley, and we would both drink copious amounts of alcohol, trying to recover from our day job of working with these impossible people. And then, you know, life happened, and then later on we were like, let's do a show where we basically recreate what we did at the bar, but for the internet.
Just talking
Yeah,
talking about stuff usually and the best part, one of the reasons I had an affinity for Salty so much is that we would start talking about stuff and his crassness wouldn't necessarily offend me, but oh my god, it would offend people in the surrounding area so quickly. They'd be like, oh my god, did you just say that like trans people aren't
Crassness
able?
was my non-wokeness is what it
Oh
was.
my god, did you just say that like mustard isn't a type of mayonnaise? Like what? Oh my
Okay,
god, like what?
guys, you
It
might
was-
have the answer. You might have the answer. What the fuck happened? How did we go from Idiocracy and Beavis and Butthead and MTV and counterculture being Hollywood to such delicate snowflakes? I know it's a cliche, but like, what happened to the culture up there? You know, what caused the shift?
There was, I mean, well, it's a mix of where the money was going and where it was
Okay.
leaving from, because all of a sudden people were responding in one way, and it wasn't necessarily how everybody felt. But when pile-on culture happens on the internet, the corporate culture shifts and the money shifts, and they go, oh, maybe we shouldn't be doing that because all of a sudden a bunch of like so-and-so people in this so-and-so culture or so-and from this said that they don't like, so maybe we should be doing this. And whereas Netflix is kind of like a company that what's going on, Salty?
No, I was gonna say, like, you're going on this. It's just this. It's this.
You live here? Yes. Well, maybe you know what a zombie is. When a person dies and is buried, it seems there's certain voodoo priests who have the power to bring him back to life.
Horrible.
It's worse than horrible because a zombie has no will of his own. You see them sometimes walking around blindly with dead eyes, following orders, not knowing what they do, not caring. You mean like Democrats?
That's what happened.
The perfect equation of people that didn't know what they were talking about, blasting everything online, and money, you know, being the ultimate choice, and then everyone deciding, oh well, we're gonna use less and less money for this and that, and we're gonna hone this thing, and we're gonna cut out this division, and you know what, the stock is really important right now. We should do this. Our industry just actually probably just before. Or just after Salty bounced out of the area, just before it really collapsed. Like I stayed there and was part of just everything falling apart. With two Emmy awards, I couldn't get people to call me back And that's how bad it got. They were like,
we can't be white, straight, and male.
We're not even interested in hearing what you have to say. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, I mean, I'm not going to bring this to the interview, but like, it's on the resume. You should at least be like, hey, maybe we should talk to this guy. Nope. The industry just completely changed and just shunned a whole, like it felt like they just swept aside everything from before. And they're like, let's start anew. Who's got a new young college kid who wants to do 7 different jobs all at the same time and get paid for the job of one half?
Yeah, I saw I saw it from the animation side of things, but I sort of credit it to like a whole bunch of new wave sort of guys. That's a whole other mess I could get into, but like they sort of came in and it was like the Cal Arts generation that sort of took over the animation sequence. Took over the animation scene, right? And they were all in each other's pockets. They were fucking each other and stuff. It was like it was nuts, and they sort of pushed everyone else sort of out. And so I got to see that side of it, but then I saw it happening in larger Hollywood, and I thought, well, why is that? This is a bunch of eclectic little weirdos in a little bubble, but like, why is it happening on the larger stage? It didn't make sense to me. And then it was everywhere. You just blinked, and then it was now the new norm. So
yeah, it's almost like the whole thing was kind of set up by people who control everything, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really strange.
Yeah.
If you guys want to know what I was like at the bar, here you go. Except less chill than this.
Now, what shall we discuss next? What is the second most important principle of our nation? Guns.
That was so good. Walton is so great.
Excuse me.
Ready?
Gun.
And I would say shit like this, and everyone would lose their ever loving mind.
I can't believe that they made this, this skit.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Well, SNL has I think they've been smelling the way the wind has been blowing, and they're like, oh, we gotta stay in business.
Still, they're such cowards.
They're like, we're gonna keep our cast super diverse, but we're also gonna make fun of diversity at the same time.
Yeah, it's a weird thing because they were so egregiously unfunny for the longest time, and it's all the same people in charge. So now that you see these things that are like kind of not woke, you're like, wait a minute, like. You guys are the same people, though.
It's just, I mean, yeah, you're like, did Bill Hader start writing for you guys again? Like,
right.
This actually feels
the thing is,
like
it's how weak it is now. They'll turn in a hot second if it they fold like
yes.
And then that's an allegory for the whole industry. I was like, oh my god, oh, we need to change this. We need to put like women in the major roles. All of a sudden, oh my god, now transgender need to be in the mid. Oh my god, can we find who's blue? Is there anyone who's blue? Can we get a blue person in the major role? Oh
I've got a book about a blue guy coming out. I got a blue guy. Have some money.
Nice. Yes. Well, we are 5 past the hour, guys. That's usually we don't go past 3 usually.
This is crazy.
But I will be going on, if everyone wants to follow, I'll be going on Shane Davis's show in a little bit as soon as I take a break, give my wife a kiss, and put her to bed. And I want to say thank you, Savage, for letting me take over our show to talk about my comic book. Dan, I love you, man. Please get his cover. Please subscribe to his channel, guys. He will teach you how to draw comics. Patrick, love you, dude. Thank you for being here. Guys, back Phenomenon 2. Please do that. Eric Weathers, cannot wait for you to be lettering my next graphic novel. You amazing man. Also, get his cover, please. Michael.
Yeah.
Please follow him at Gnarly Comic, man. Please follow him at Gnarly Comic. He does great comic book reviews. KatyDid, love you, girl. Thank you for being here. Liam Gray,
love you
guys need to check him out on his X. Liam, what's your comic book company's name again?
Conquest Comics. Conquest Comics. Yeah.
He's like, what are you guys doing going to sleep? He just woke up. He's like, just getting the day started.
Yeah,
like, you guys are crashing. What the fuck?
And
D-Wag,
dude, D-Wag, appreciate you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He's been out this guy's been literally putting in the work, like footsteps, like actual leg work put boots on the ground, as they say. And this guy's
Look at that beautiful smile. Look at that beautiful smile on his face. Back.
Does anyone have any final words?
Chipper the whole time, D-Wag. It's awesome.
Thank you.
We're gonna get you some Beard Balm, dude. We're gonna get you some.
Dude, I love the fact that you guys are actually doing a show. I got muted earlier, and like I actually appreciated that because I didn't know that I was coming on. So whichever one of you did, thank you. I love doing like an actual show where like because instead I would look like a dummy out here making noise, like, and no one ever says anything anymore. They just let people cut, and you don't know you're making the noise. Thank you. Oh my goodness. It's been a pleasure.
You definitely don't look like a dummy out there making noise at all.
Yeah, just show that copy of it. Sounds good.
Yeah. Dude, you've been fantastic. We appreciate you being the man on the street of this particular, finding the Mountain Dew goods out there.
Thank you. I spilled some of it on me. You guys didn't get to see that, but yeah, it's okay. It's hard out here. But
it's fine. Guys, it looks like the Hawaiian Islands. It's fine.
Yeah, go back this. I'll put a magic spell over the chat. You guys, you will go back Silence Do Good and get the Eric Weathers cover and fight about which cover's the best. I messaged Salty, was like 2 weeks ago, Salty, and said I love Eric's cover.
Yeah,
so I'm a big Eric's fan.
Spectacular.
So.
It's I can't tell which one my favorite one is other than mine, because obviously I'm full of myself, but I really do like Eric's cover. When Eric sent me the thumbnail, it was all, please go with that direction.
Yeah,
please go with that direction.
You gotta try and stand out,
options, but yeah, I love it, man. I really would love to get the campaign to 50. I don't think it's possible this time, but next time, because I would love to get this cover back to chromium, and I think in the future we'll be able to do it, man. I think we'll be able to do it in the future.
Well, you're going on Shane Davis's after this, correct? Because I've seen Eric Tuffles. I know him and myself are mods over there in Shane's. So if you're going to pop on, Eric's been dropping the links. I'm going to head out and go over there as soon as this is over with and get you guys prepped if you're going to be on Shane. So
the party continues.
The party continues at Shane Davis's channel. Please go over to the Shane Davis's channel. Let me post a link real quick. Go there. Anyone else got?
Do you know how to send your audience to him?
I have no idea. I'm going to let Savage take care of that because he's the producer.
We
have no idea.
Figure it out, Savage.
You can actually transfer your audience right to their.
I'm like, all right, so Cheryl Danvers, sure. Cheryl Danvers show.
I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. I gotta go. But anybody got final thoughts? Anybody got one last thing to say?
No. End it.
No. End it. Liam,
love you guys.
Eric, Dan,
good night,
Patrick,
everybody. Peace.
Michael, D-Wag, Savage.
Thank you guys. Sounds too good.
Hell the chat.
Good. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. We'll see you all on the other side. We're dropping you like flies. Bye. Eric,
later.
Dude, love your letters, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, love your letters.
Thanks, man.
They speak to my soul.
They do. All right. So let's do it. Thank you much, buddy. Love you. And we'll see you soon, right?
Cool.
All right, later.
Love you too, man. Later.
Peace out. Where's hold on.
Did you know Benjamin Franklin once electrocuted a turkey on purpose and then ate it? Franklin was obsessed with electricity and conducted all sorts of experiments. In the 1740s, he wanted to see if he could kill a turkey with electricity and make it more tender to eat. He set up an experiment where he shocked a turkey with high voltage electricity, and it worked. The bird was cooked. But the real kicker, Franklin accidentally electrocuted himself in the process. He described the shock as a universal blow that left him numb, confused, and temporarily blind. After recovering, he joked that his own near-fatal experience made him respect electricity even more. Despite the mishap, Franklin continued his electrical experiments and even coined terms we still use today, like battery, conductor, and charge. So next time you see a turkey on Thanksgiving, just remember Benjamin Franklin might have been the first person to attempt electric cooking. If you like this historical story, you might like a fictional story about America's prolific founding father, Ben Franklin, in the graphic novel Silence Do Good, about a young Ben Franklin who travels through time to save humanity from an artificial intelligence that has enslaved humanity. Pre-order now on Indiegogo.